Do you like my Rick Gasco outfit from Bachelor Party? Does that mean I'm on the list? Tom Hanks. Fuck. Oh, but the other thing, one of my favorites is when I get, because of all my mushy posts on social media, I get a lot of folks asking, when did you become a vegetarian?
Well, hello, boys and girls. Hi. What a wonderful day it is today in our money-based economy. Well, sit back and relax and get ready for the guy who's about to ruin everything.
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Wait,
Queen is dead.
Jesus was a mushroom, Roberts.
Yes. You are dealing with a secret cult, a secret society.
Welcome to Waning Interest.
Welcome to the Waning Interest podcast. Who just oopsie doopsie loopsie. God, I love it when it's live. Welcome to Hey, wait, let's start over without the music. We're going to do this a cappella. Welcome to the Waning Interest podcast. 102. Ciento dos. September 18th, 2022. The Babbling Dabbler, the smallest click on the internet. How do you like how I'm coming out of that ramp? Smallest click on the internet, the pinball brain in your favorite machine. As most whips know, I prefer T2. Ting. What? Shh. Be quiet. It's like a diary. Or a book. But not as stale or coherent. For my more mentally challenged Forrest Gump, well, stories, sisters, with your BBPs and your chocolates. Shh. Why are you doing that? Oh, it's me. Or if Mikey in Mouth from the Goonies played a lot of bareback leapfrog, and a little while later, you can imagine the sound effect. And there was little old me in a little hemp basket floating down a river towards Moses. Woohoo! Welcome to religion. No, wait, what? Wait, no, what's actually funny about that is... Because... See... First gummy, kicking in now. Man, I hate when that thing is up on the board. Stop that. Thank you. Oh, let's look at the camera. Are we okay over here? Oh, yeah, Gasco. Hey, Beckham. Paul's here. That's what she said. Yeah, because Paul and his, she is Patricia Krenwinkel. I don't know what that means. Paul's laughing, I know that. And any pallbearers will get that. Enough of the plugs, sisters. No, but what's funny is something that just hit me, obviously, is I've used the... See, in stand-up, there's there's a lot of jokes about you look like if so-and-so had a baby. And usually it's two females or two males or an inanimate object and a human. It makes the joke. It's funny because they do look like a cross. a cross. Jesus was a mushroom. Anyway, no, we're not going there yet. What the fuck was I saying? Wait, shit. That's what this podcast is all about. What was I saying? Jinx pointed that out a long time ago, and he's so fucking right. Is it my notes? Shit. Of course, it's something that I thought of just before hitting that live button, like a. No, it's the from the movie. What the fuck was it? Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. What the hell was it? It was shot in Miami at WIOD. It was right before they shot this. Right before I got the gig. The fuck was the movie? It was the English version of La Cage aux Folles. What? It'll come to me. Anyway, but there's the scene where Diane Wiest and Gene Hackman, the parents, come to the house, and they're sitting there at the dinner table, and the plates are gay, because you can apparently all around it. I remember there's a shot, right? There's around it where it looks like, a bunch of butt fucking. And Diane Wiest very naively says, "Oh, look, they're playing leapfrog," or something like that. I can't remember the exact line from the movie, but leapfrog, bareback leapfrog. So you look like so-and-so fucked so-and-so. You look like blah, 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 had sex with blah, blah, blah. You look like blah, 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 hump, blah, blah. I put the bareback leapfrog, added that when I was doing my jokes about how people say that I look like Chuck Norris and Kenny Loggins. Shit like, well, I made that joke, but from people saying that shit. Anyway, so I made it into the bareback leapfrog. And I've had so many people ask, what is bareback leapfrog? It's like Diane Wiest times dose. They're usually people older than me. Fuck! Anyway, what? How was yours? What's today? Sunday. Shit, forgot. 3-day weekend. This is in honor of Beckham from the podcast, and many guest appearances on the WIPP. Shades. Oh wait, no, actually, he doesn't wear them on his head. He wears them like this, but they're not. He pretends that they're not shades, because he's a dork. He should say they're shades. They're shades, but they're white. Mine are black. So mine apparently are racist because I'm I'm appropriating racial cognition up your ass. What? Where? When? Shit. Wrong page. Hold on. Keep fucking going. Keep what's it when you're on TV? What is it? Stretch till you can get to this, I did it. What is with the fucking delay? I hate that. This is why I was a little late, because I was trying to figure out why there's a little delay. Because I was trying to make clips from WIPP 101 and the motherfucking delay, and I was like, oh, this is a good little clip where I went pee-pee on the show. It's not a show. It's a fucking babble fest for my therapist that's not really there. And there was, see, I kind of see it now. Why is that? Ever since I put on the camera, the new camera, what the fuck? And I've been giving Beckham shit about not getting a camera when he's got money coming out of his whole ass. Dude can't even spell heroes. He works for the government. He spells heroes without the E. I mean the extra E. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of those, are you? It's HEREOS, right? I mean, it's easy to know just from the TV show. I didn't even watch the fucking show. But I know because I got a bunch of heroes. Shut up, douche. Okay. Man, I want to be on one of those bikes that drive by. I told you the last... Was it this one? No, it was the last... Shh. Somebody's been drinking. I'm going to let you guess. who I'm talking about. It's one of these fucking characters. Shh. You're not even getting to your shit yet. Where are you? Where are you? You're on the wrong page. You're always on the wrong fucking page. Speaking of pages, I'm on page 44, finally, of the Manson file. Oh my God, what a goddamn encyclopedia. Fuck you, Nicholas Schreck, for making me do so much work. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm in high school again. I'm back in the house where I was in, junior high, because I'm back in the house where I was in junior high, and which looks a lot better, by the way. Thank you, me. I made it look good before, I made it look good after. Oh, who owns this fucking place? I don't know, I'm waiting for the answer. So, page 44. Jesus Christ, where is it? Where is that goddamn fucking 15-pound weight that hurts my elbows? Thanks, man. I just had surgery. God, Nicholas Schreck is such a dick. Oh! Jesus Christ. Am I on the right page? No, I'm not on the right page. You stupid twat. There it is. Fuck, this hurts. I'm not kidding. It fucking hurts, man. Because this finger just got... Oh, look. Oh, here's the finger without the brace. I took the brace off. You see the scar? You want to see the scar? You want to see the... Yeah, because the light's too bright. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing. But there, it's there. But see, I can't totally... See? It's bisexuality? No, it's transsexuality. No, it's tri. Because we'll try anything around here, sister. Alrighty then. Oh, wait, shit. Like a glove. No, shut, stop. Nah, you're just ruining everything. Well, that was at the beginning. Look at this, dude. Look at this, man. Look at this shit. Fuck. Dude, this is where I am. That's where I am. Whoop, whoop. Let me do this right. That's right. Dude, you know how many days? No, wait. That's the beginning. See? That's how far... That's a lot, man. So, as I wrote online today, or tomorrow, yesterday, page 44 in, and my 3-word review is funny, creative, and deep. No offense to Dennis Wilson. That's for Manson File. Anyway, hey, did I show you a book? Did I show you a book somebody gave me? Mama Bear gave me a magic mushroom book. Oh my God. I'm going to read to you children later. Should I do it now? No. I've got notes. All right, take these off. That was a Beckham thing. It's over. Oh my God, it's so bright in here. Oh my God. Oh, it's like I did mushrooms. One day I will. Oh man, wait. Jesus Christ, 13:40 in and I already got a piss. This sucks. Did I get any videos ready? Oh. You know what I should do? Well, I know what I will do because I already got a cup ready. I can pee just on the other side of the broadcast. While you guys do your thing in the chat. I can't believe there's 3 people here. I am so famous. I am so fucking famous. Wayne reads as fast as a mongoloid. You know what's funny about that, Killer Watson? How about that for timing? Almost like the Junkyard song, Blues. Ever hear of the song Junkyard Blues? Blooze. Fucking great. Whoops. Sorry. Did not mean to be a commercial. We do not do commercials on the Waning Interest podcast because I voiced far too many already. And my face was in too few. Too many. A few was too many. Anyway, what was I going to say? What's funny about that, Killer Watson, I think I've said this before, but just over my shoulder, seriously, about 50 60 yards. I got through it. 64 yards behind me. There's a property line, and mine ends, and then the property that starts is, I think I've said it's, you guys know this already. Well, some of you whips know that the property that starts after that is owned by Pineland, which for the last 20-something years has been different. But before that, for 100 or so years, was a mental institution. So, yeah, explaining your joke, Mr. fucking Watson. That's why. I win. In a weird fucking way, right? Wow. I always win. So, blah, blah. Should I open this window? Because it's chilly out here in the north. South. I don't want to give away my complete location. Oh, I should do that on my phone. Leave me alone, Bill Gates. God, what a fucking sleazeball. Gee, have you guys ever seen some of the shit that guy has done? Or heard about it? Whatever. Did you see what I some of you guys saw? I jokingly texted my dad. I said, "Who's this?" And it was a picture of Gimp from Pulp Fiction. And he wrote back, "It's the mascot of the Bill Gates Lovers Club." That's fucking funny. Papa Smurf. Papa what? Papa. Oh, that's why they call him that. He had VD a bunch done. Whatever. Hey, did you know that, I know this just because, I had a little checkup at the doctor. Clean as a whistle. Except for some of my, a little bit of my cholesterol. And they, dude, 12 years. 12 years they're telling me I'm pre-diabetic. Fuck you. 12 fucking years. When am I gonna really? I gotta pee. Not yet. Dude, you know how long it's been since they've referred to it as STIs instead of STDs? Because they took away the word disease and put infection instead, because that's what they are. They're little infections. And you know how many fucking people have been told that they had herpes or something and they didn't actually have it? Not so many misdiagnoses. Anyway, it's STIs, and it's so funny. I said it the other day, and a bunch of people were like, "What? What's that?" They're still in the head of STDs. It's been 15 years, I think, since they changed that shit. I know. I had gonorrhea. Beat that. No, I didn't. I've never had anything but crabs. Seriously. Crabbage. That's why I like Maryland. God, that was cheap. And kind of itchy. So, but that was when I was in high school. So, I've said it before. I've said it. There's a clip of the pod where I said it to Paul or somebody else, or something about the shit that you go to the drugstore to get. That I was told to go get. Didn't work. I used it for days. And then I finally went, fuck this. Just shaved the shit. Gone. Never come back. Just shave your shit. Shave your shit. But then again, if you shave, apparently, that's what help you get other shit. Other ones. I don't believe it. This is bullshit. They just want you to go do things at the doctor and take things. And why am I whispering? Oh, STIs. Yeah, it's an offensive subject to many. Okay, I'll let them all take a breather. Okay, me too. Oh, dude, I was told gonorrhea. It's like fucking taking a. I was told this seriously. Yeah, ever had barbed wire pulled through your dick? What? Yeah, no, I don't want to get that. Syphilis. What was syphilis? I don't know. Jesus. I could go on and on and on and on, but that sounds like diverticulitis. Totally different subject. This is why I can't be a teacher. Oh my God, what a douchebag. Oh, look at that. My fucking mushroom solar lamps that I have not put out for 2 years, and now it's almost fucking winter, and now when you surround yourself, you forget about the others. You know, it's like having too big of a family. Okay? The seventh kid always gets neglected, and it's rude because number 7 is pretty fucking cool. Joe Theismann. I used to put that fucking number on my dad's V-neck t-shirts when I was 8 years old because they were like a football jersey. They were so fucking big, and I put block 7 on the front, the back, and the motherfucking sleeves, and I fucking spelled Theismann correctly on the back in block letters with a fucking Sharpie, the original Sharpie, because this is 1978, people. So, did you hear that snap? That's when you know I got a real pull. So, number 7. Where the fuck did that come from? Fuck that. Move on. Oh, God, I gotta pee. So, Lisa, stop. Didn't see that coming, did you? Me either. Speaking of mushy, I gotta pee. No, holy water. There's a little holy water right there. See the little water in the chalice? You know, the chalice? And this is the, the Knights of the Round Table. This is the table. And this is the secret holy water shit that the Knights of the Round Table were entrusted to protect. And most of those knights were kind of like soldiers of the U.S., told they're fighting for freedom, but they're actually fighting for corporations. A lot of these guys didn't know. They were on the lower end, and it was a knowledge thing way back in the day. Anyway, holy water is also piss. Just drink a lot of water first. Did I tell you I have the Manson file? I'm on page 44. Oh my God, what an encyclopedia. Fuck you, Nicholas Schreck. How rude. Why with you and your information? Fuck you. He would chuckle, and the best part is I can imagine his laugh finally. Thanks to Paul and Danny, it's probably because of her tits. Nah, they're not anything really to laugh at unless I'm making a joke about them. No, but I gotta say for sure, speaking of Shrek, wrong thing. No, people are tuning in going, is he going to talk about Mike Myers? No. Disney? No. Green guy? No. Bald? Yes. Bang, 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 bang. So, musical. Nick would enjoy that. I am so off track and I have no idea where I'm going. Speaking, Nick. Speaking, what was I going to say? Oh, so even before Paul Gessie, it's been almost a year since I've been a pallbearer and they've been WIPPs. Almost a year, a couple months. I have been a Shrekster since, long time. Well, I was like, yeah, dude, way back in the day, I remember from him on some of the talk shows, but I didn't know really what was going on. I just enjoyed his. This is bullshit. Like, it has to be, but I didn't know at the time. It's just a thing that grew. But then I knew about the Manson file, the 2 versions of the Manson file, but I never followed through. But then when I came across in 2016 or so, 15, 16, Midnight Rider with Nick, and then went back and saw, oh yeah, that's right, I remember this. Almost never does he smile, unless it's a wink. He's just putting forth the truth, because that's almost all the time. He's always getting cut off, so he doesn't really have any time to really, really get any humor in. So one of the things I've always thought, and I've said it to Paul, I've said it to Danny, I've said it to Beckham, one of the best parts of Nick being on the podcast, and hopefully will be on the WIPP in a few months, a couple months. It's supposed to be October, if I remember correctly. Does it sound okay? Yeah. She's okay. Nobody's telling me it sounds bad. Okay, I finally realized it. I realized to ask that at 26 minutes in. Dude, it was the podcast where you get to see, and they both have used clips from it with Shrek with a. You can actually get a screenshot of. or him actually laughing, and a chuckle. It's fucking great because it's so rare. It's rarity. There's a scarcity in this world. It's not food. It's not water. It's Nicholas Shrek Smiles. Nicholas Shrek Smiles. NBC Movie of the Week. In a world. This is just for Beckham. Hold on. I gotta get some time, and I also have to go through a couple of seconds of owie pain because I just whacked my elbow. I hate this chair. Especially the back of it. In a world where Nicholas Shrek smiles. I'm not laughing at myself. I'm laughing at Hal Douglas because that's who I feel like. I feel like Hal Douglas. Oh, okay. Comedian trailer. If you don't know the reference, a lot of the whips, a lot of the people in the chat, all 5 of them, they mostly, probably 3 of them, know the reference. If you don't know the reference, comedian trailer, Jerry Simon. It's like it's the best trailer ever because it's making fun of the voiceovers of the trailers and because movies suck now anyway, so that's the best thing to watch. Oh, can I turn this off? Oh, dude, it's Grease. It's Grease. What is it? Oh, I am the. No, I gotta have that back. That's just bad. I'll have to fix my hair while I pee. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rick Gasco. Oh, so yeah. Oh, I didn't explain that. Bachelor Party. If you don't know that reference. From 20 minutes ago. Sorry, 23. Tom Hanks. Bachelor Party. When he pulls up, he's the bus driver. And he pulls up to get the kids from the nun school. Wow, sister, what have you done with your hair? Stop it. And then they go to pick up his friend, Diamond. Is it Diamond? Barry Diamond. Barry Diamond. He plays the mechanic. Rudy. He plays the mechanic. So that's why I'm wearing the mechanic shirt that says Batman, because no, that says Zeta. This is Batman. Shh, stop looking at my tits. Okay, that's Batman, right? I think that's what. I don't know, it's cursive. I don't know how to read. Shh, be quiet. quiet. Why are you so loud? So, oh, God. Jesus. No, I should totally wear this. Because it helps me pee. What should I play while I pee? Or should I just wait 30 minutes? Yeah, I definitely have to pee. Oh my God, 30 minutes in. I didn't, did I eat? Is it because I had Stop. Okay. Seriously, we should pee. You should also have some ice in that glass to look like Dean Martin. Right, Watson? Great idea that I haven't followed through with. God. Oh, that's right. I don't like the water here. Stop being silly. Is that one empty? Yeah, but it's not good. No, it's not empty, but it's... Oh, dude. This is the Joe. I call this the Joe... Shit, what did I... Oh, fuck. 10 minutes before I hit record. Live thing. The Joe... What did I came up with a name and I forgot it. Well, it was 40 minutes ago. The Joe what? I hate this fucking... Lighten up, Francis. The Joe... Fuck, I had a name for this. Anyway, it was this big long thing from work. Stop laughing. Okay. I need a real lighter. Oh, you know what's cool? There's a video out there. It's a clip from, I think, Ari Shafir's podcast of Bobby, not Bobby Lee, New York Bobby. Fuck, bald, fat. Fuck, Bobby, shit, can't say his name. I don't want to look it up. You look it up, bitches. He shows Ari how to light a cigar. And it's like, oh, that's how I light my joint. Where you but he uses a torch. And you kind of like hold it and twist it. Whoops. And twist it so, especially when you first light it, to get rid of the paper. So when the paper hit, but you don't let the flame actually touch. You just let it burn and circle. So then it also burns evenly. And then you get, so you don't, when you take that first toke, Bobby, shit. He looks like the dude in Stir Crazy with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, but not as tall. Big, fat, bald cracker. I'm sorry. That's rude. I meant honky. Somebody gonna say it? Come on, there's 6 people here. Somebody's got to say it, right? Somebody's got to say it. I'm sorry that I haven't got to the chat yet. Horny Avenue. Whoa, I almost fucking ashed my J in my T. That was not intentional. I swear to Christ. Meant joint in my actual tea that may be twisted. I don't know. Maybe it's apple juice like Dean. Cokehead. Did you hear that too? Wow, I ate a pretty good lunch and dinner. This is rude. Oh my God, maybe it's food poisoning. I don't know. We got 6 hours to go. Maybe we'll find out. 6 hours, that's funny. I meant 8. This is the Joe... No! God damn it! 50 almost minutes ago. I had a name for this. I had a whole joke, and I said, "No, I'm gonna remember this. I don't need to fucking write it down because I'm fucking." You know how you do things, like me, but not as cool. Get a screen grab, hurry! Get a screen grab, hurry! I gave you. Fuck, I don't even know how many seconds that was because I don't like to count. It's rude in these days. It's pointless because it's all gonna go poof, poof. Wow, you really are Indiana Jones, making this up as you go. We got to the paper. That was the Joe Big Blow? No, God. Was it an arc? What the hell was it? I hate when I forget my joke. Anyway, it was this fucking gigantic joint that somebody at work rolled. And, we got, yeah, so I didn't get smoked because, that's what happens at work. You just kind of, when you're working with cannabis, I'm thinking. Dude, did you see the resin? Shh, I'm thinking. No, seriously, the fucking thing he rolled, I never saw one so... This is not... I didn't plan this, but seriously, I never saw one so long. He took... Joe's Monster Dong. Joe's Monster Dong. I wish I had not started smoking Joe's Monster Dong so many minutes before going live, and then only smoking a little bit of Joe's Monster Dong for you people. Oh my God, this is really live on the internet. Stop talking. You stop that. I can hear it in my head. I don't know. Shh. Ow. Elbow. Stop. Whew. Improvisation. No, seriously. That was fucking funny. Oh, man. The elbow. Anyway, it has been pretty good for the last couple of days. But no, Joe's Monster Dong. No, I'm gonna show you proof. Ah, Christ. Ah, Christ. What a douchebag. Okay. Wait, are these empty? Yes. All right. Normal. Shit. I don't have a level. Junior Monster Dong. See how one's taller than that? They're even at the bottom. He said bottom. I know. There are gay people out there watching. So, see, there's a little more. Well, Joe's Monster Dong wouldn't fit in this one. And it was mostly because of the tip. Whew! Second gummy's hitting. track. Anyway, Joe's Monster Dong. I wish I'd have shared it with him. Oh, do we have music to play? Man. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on. Where am I? Check you later, man. Oh, I'm Slater. I'm Slater from Dazed and Confused. Oh, no, I'm somebody else now. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Whoa, Negro. Oh, shit, I just... Now I didn't want to think I'm racist. I just like to talk hood because I delivered pizzas there. So I think I have a pass. Right? 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 What is that? Tone. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh, Joe's big thing. What? Man, too bad we didn't share. Was that funny? I hope that was funny. God, that was funny to me. Do I have anything? Oh, I really do want to play something before I move on. Because I really am going to have to pee, but I'm not peeing on camera. It's got to be a closer again. Because it's got to be a different closing bit. Because something different will happen. Because the last 42 minutes have been unplanned. No, wait, that's not true. 40. Oh my God. I'm from near Vancouver. I don't care where you're from. Am I being funny? I thought that shit was funny. Well, like I said, I did tell you to talk amongst yourselves. And go ahead. That's cool, actually. It's cool. I'm upbeat. Oh, gosh. And luckily we have sound effects back here. We have these things called voices that reverb off the wall here. And sometimes used in certain things like music, where you can get a certain sound. Can you believe that I'm actually reading off a teleprompter this fast, and a person that's holding a teleprompter and then working the teleprompter, and the camera person and all that stuff, and even the person that's holding the fucking bucket while I piss? Can you believe this is all on a teleprompter? I'm reading all of this. None of this is off the top of my fucking head while I piss into a big glass cup. Oh my God! Stop it, James Jr. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't on the plane. I'm not on the list. Oh, God, Jesus. Why are there so many bubbles? Why is there blood? Why are you raising your voice? Why are you guys yelling at me? This is rude. Jesus. God. Oh, my God. Please don't fill that, because my thumb... I can't hold... I'm going to have to change the way I'm holding this cup. This sucks. It really sucks. Oh, you know how many times I've already done this tonight? I'm not telling you 16. I'm kidding, it's 7. There's piss all over my front yard. Because I finished finally after all these minutes, and hope that I don't shit myself. And so far I've been lucky, by the way. Have you? And then I open this side door and I say, "Hey, Chuck." And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, what the fuck is with this giant green patch on the lawn? Why does it look so good here? I'm kidding. It's the brown patch. Oh, and there's another one. God, I love killing that stuff. It's less to mow. You know, Paul knows about that. Paul can't even trim his own goddamn beard. Fuck, call yourself a landscaper. What a pussy. Oh my god. That's what his wife called him too. But that's only when, I'm not going to finish that because I don't know what it is. I'm just spitballing. Ooh, that sounds gross. I'm joking. It's all a bit, right? It's all a bit. Dude, that's the funniest thing. When you die, you wake up. That's the fuck. I'm not telling you to go die, but I think everything points to all of us just. Actually, that's when you wake up. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream that has crabs in it. And hopefully a boat that has padded seats for your roids. God damn, you're not funny. Where's that other J? Oh my god, are the both? I made a little joke, not realizing. Yeah, that's right. Joe's big one's gone. Stop. They're gonna call me a Nazi. They're gonna call me a Nazi because of the little liver. It's just a lift. Stop it. I mean, the lift that I'm trying to hide, and it kind of flipped, and it sounds like I'm a Nazi. In a world where Nazis had fucking Morrison behind them. Oh, god damn. Did I tell you this is all on a teleprompter? You should see the person that's fucking running the screen. They look like they're on meth. Not me. Anyway. Where's the lighter, asshole? In front of you, dickhead. Yeah. What is this? Oh, dude. Hey, name me a comedy special that's been this funny this long. That's all been off the top of the fucking skinhead. Shit, there's hair there. I need a bald cap. Anybody got a bald cap? Got a bald cap? Maybe I'll call it Susan. Oh my god, that says 0. What did I say? There you go. Where's, this? Dude. I walked the room when I went to go pee. This is so cool because I just finished. Not finished. Yeah, I just finished. I just rewatched Tony Hinchcliffe, Making Friends. His special on YouTube. Puts out a special where he walks 14 people. A few minutes ago, the last time that I looked at the screen, it said 6. It says 0. Damn it. Shit. Fuck. Oh, it's the hat, isn't it? You guys, I haven't even got to an hour and y'all left. Yeah, hey, where did you fuckers go? Where'd everybody go? See, the twist. I haven't even opened the book yet. This is something that could put me in a mental institution and also win me a goddamn Emmy. Or a Webby. Yeah, it's Webby. Right? If I ended it here. Not in the way that you think. Jesus Christ, I don't want the fucking cops showing up again like the way they did the last time and they thought that was a fucking serious. I understand the last time seemed more serious. This is, if you don't get this shit, fuck, this is Zombieland. Fuck, I forgot. All right. So if it says 0 there, and I've already, I promised myself to do at least an hour, and it says, boom, I just hit 50. Means I only got, wait, that means I only got 10 minutes. Wait, my notes. I haven't even got to my notes. Or the book. All right. Oh, it doesn't matter if nobody's there right now. It doesn't matter. Fucking first 79 podcasts were... Not 79. First 79 were audio only. Pre-recorded. And then... When did I go live? 80 something was when I went live. 85, 6, 7. I don't know. Right? It's only been a few. Rude. But it was 80 was the first video. Ding. Right? Right. But what was the point? Oh, the point is, I don't fucking need you, motherfucker. Shh. The teleprompter person is fucking... they replaced him. And the person that stepped in looked up and saw it was me and said no and then left. So now they got to go find a third. He lasted about 5 seconds though. This is great. It's just like when I was on Dawson's Creek. They hated me. Fucking love it. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is really you. You're prostitute. Shh. All these people that said goodbye, you don't know what you're missing. I got 6 more minutes. Or is it 12? Fuck. I'm 51. You lose track of time. Oh no, I just realized I look like Kevin Smith. No, I should look more like Eminem. His stepbrother. Right? I look like Eminem's stepbrother. But no, that worked. I think everybody would get if you don't, well, you know what? I don't blame you. It's all a joke to you, isn't it, asshole? I already said row your boat. Depending on the tide. Sometimes you don't need to row. Right. God, I'm so philosophical. So philosophical, I can't keep a fucking cigarette lit. Maybe because... Let's not talk about that. No, let's. But I don't know what we were talking about, so it doesn't matter. Should we... Oh, that's right. Wait. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Hold on. I need to do hand exercises. See, I can't get that knuckle done just yet. It's getting there, though. But I'm also afraid that it'll go back. Oh, for an update for those, there used to be it was a trigger finger, and they straightened it, and I worry that it'll go back, and whatever. So I wear a splint at night. I didn't realize how well that fit. Just keeps going. You're a sword myth, aren't you? You little... This is why they hated me in preschool. Not the kids, the teachers. I had the kids fucking laughing. Just like I do today. I have some candy for sale. Anyway, that's funny. What? Whoa, careful. I had the pillow to fit my hemorrhoids. It wobbled. Ah, shit. Still says 0. I was hoping after 5 minutes I'd look up and it would say -3. You just think everything's funny, don't you, fuckface? Yes, ma. Is she dead or is she asleep? We'll wonder, won't we? Every time I take a sip on camera, it makes me mad that there's no ice cube in there. Because otherwise I look totally like Dean Martin. Fuck. Why do you have to hit me? Oh, wait. I was about to read from the book, but that's not right yet. That's not the correct order. We are going to stay in order, mister. I don't give a fuck how negative people are listening. I mean, watching. Listening is later, after you upload the audio to everywhere, you know, Spotify, Apple. Oh, we're still doing exercises. Let's do that. Oh, it's pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's like the best I've done, actually. Alcohol. Shh. It's apple juice, asshole. Scar looks pretty cool. I'm just afraid of it going back. That's why I stay hard at night. Where's my ashtray? Why is everything such a joke? I'm not going to say row your duck again. Because I didn't say it before. So there. Fuck face. I mean duck face. I can do this. I can show this. I can show this. It just popped into my head. It just popped. So I'm standing there at work. I'm standing there in the home base of Cannabis Place. And I'm looking at the screen with, excuse me, I apologize. More profusely because of the second part. I realize I'm looking at the screen with, sorry. Jesus, wait, hold on. Where's my gallery? Where's my gallery? Oh my God, look at this is my gallery, man. Excuse me. So, I'm looking up at the camera, I'm looking up at the screen, one of the flat screens with the many screens. There's 2 big flat screens of all the cameras, so there's got to be 20-ish cameras all over the place. But I'm looking at one of the screens, and I went, whoa. I just kind of glanced because I just kind of looked up to see something, and I think the alarm thing went off, and it was just the wind or whatever. So I looked up to see if somebody had pulled in, and through the glance, I went, wait, did I just see a face? What the fuck? Where did I see a face? Holy shit! As many times as I've looked up there. I looked into our lobby. And I went, I did see a face. Fuckers. See, I'm always right. But I spell it R-I-G-H-T. Just to be like Beckham. The punchlines never stop, sisters. Howard, my duck. Howard, this duck. We are counting down to almost 1 hour until I can say officially I have been off the top of my head, except for the first minute, which is always pretty much the same, 59 fucking minutes more entertaining than Howard the Duck. And that has been the point of the first hour of this 6-hour stretch of the Waning Interest podcast. Of, which one is it? I've got it on the wrong screen and I'm too tired to look it up. 102. So there. Oh, by the way, I met the guy. I met him. Fuck, what's his name? I can look it up here. I think. Even though I turned my internet off, so my internet's better here, so I don't get the delay that I think I'm probably still getting, but I won't look at the screen because I don't want to see it because it makes me sad. That's also why I don't look at the chat, because I know it's full of insults, and you guys know how to hit to the bone, and that's why I don't read it, so I don't jerk off on camera like, government and mainstream broadcast officials. What? You know what I'm saying. I'm obviously not peeing because it's over there. YouTube. So, just saying. I'm just pouring liquid. That's not my bladder, but next year it will be. I'm kidding. Next week. You thought I was going to say next month, didn't you? I always win. What was I going to look up? Fuck, shit, piss, whore. Anybody there? Where did you fuckers go? Yeah. Did I stop recording? No. It still says live. Oh, that's what I was saying. What? Yeah. So, my 49 minutes. It was off the top of my head. And better than Howard the Duck. And to show it with proof, ended with a off the top of the head Howard the Duck joke. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. I swear to God. But the fucking crackhead teleprompter. What is this? That's the 7th fucking guy. What's with all the zits, guys? Oh, those aren't zits. That's right. It's the meth. So, you guys ought to show Steven Spielberg. And who else? Who did Howard the Duck? Oh, Zemeckis. Show Howard Zemeckis. Because I talk about Forrest Gump in the opening. See? Full circle. Fuck it. I win every time. It's all a circle. Row, row, row your boat. Ouch, my elbow hurts. Holy fuck, I wish I had some hydrocodone. But, I'm just putting the ice on my fingers instead of my elbow right now. For one reason only. To look like Doug Stanhope. No, I'd have to have a cigarette. We'll do that in a minute or two. And I'll have to shave my head and color it patches and stuff. Where's my notes? Whoa. How many drinks have we had? I don't know. I don't have a calculator on me. Hold on. Can't find my calculator. That's funny. You get it, right? Okay. God, there's people out there going, do you think he'll find it? Where do you think it is? Do you think it's at his feet? Whatever. Shut up. Stop making fun of people that don't get the joke because it hurts. Like your elbow? Yes. Don't swing that thing. We're back to Joe's blows things. What? Oh. Luckily, Joe's empty. It's empty. Joe. He couldn't last. This is great. It's like an open mic where you don't have to worry about people laughing, right? You just murder. Because if you don't worry about the laugh, it's all dry. And you just keep going. And you want to see how long you can last. And that's what he or she is going, yeah, how long can you last? That starts. Stop doing that. Oh, come on, it's early. And you haven't hit stop. You are not a government official, mister. You need to stop having sex with yourself on camera. Oh, God, but there's some out there probably. Oh, God. Oh, we all have it, right? No, because we all know how to put the tape over the thing, just like this. Where is it? Where's the tape? Oh, wait, that's the wrong camera. Like this. I don't know. You're supposed to do that. I don't know. I just did it because my mom said to. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, what the? Oh, that's one of the best shut ups ever. One of the best shut ups. Normally, are you like me to where? Are you like me where you have certain words or phrases where it doesn't matter who says it, you just don't say that. It's like nails on a chalkboard thing, like using nails on a chalkboard as an analogy, which is, oh my God, how about that crust? I was trying to think of something better, but and then I thought, no, let's use it to say, this is what we're using to say. Is this the cup I peed in? That would have been funny because I would have said, wow, this tastes good. Oof, double scare. No, seriously. Oh, shit, where was I? I was headed somewhere funny. Where were you? Oh, fuck, I was headed somewhere funny. Oh, shit, the piss got in the way. No, seriously. Where was I? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, I've been sitting one way. Damn it. What was the fucking thing I was going to say? Because it was so good. I know it was good. We'll come back to it. We always come back to it. That's what the WIPP is about. Coming back to those circles. And unfortunately, we normally start 7 and come back to 2. So, circle! Oh, that's who that is out there. Doctor Strange. That's what those fucking lights are about. I told you we live in the verse thing. Who put out my cigarette? Hey, fuck you, man. That's rude. Oh, that's me in the... sorry, that's me in the reflection on the window. Oh, it was about people who don't get the joke. That's right. See, I told you to come back to it. Is that in my notes? Is that in my notes? Because there was a joke that somebody didn't get. Oh, I already did it. That's right. Oh, that's right. The bareback leapfrog. I don't get it. Two dudes played a lot of bareback leapfrog, and then I oozed out. I don't get it. It's just that how many messages? All right, I'm not doxing anybody. I'm not saying nobody. I'm not telling you who it was, but how many? I've never actually counted. I swear to God, I've never counted. But it's got to be. Hey, God, I've deleted a bunch of them, and I wish I hadn't. I don't know. I think 13. Because I'm a nice guy. I know how to delete embarrassing shit. It's like 13. I think it's got to be like that, yeah. Because I remember a few months ago when I said that's 10. Holy shit! What the fuck? Like Mike Myers in Charlie McKenzie in Who Married. Wait, so I married an axe murderer. At the end, on the honeymoon thing, he's on the phone and then Rose puts the axe through the phone and he goes, "What the fuck?" That's what That's the thought. Anyway, I use movie references. We all do, especially if you're born post 95. I got started early. Like I said, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Heath Ledger Joker, whatever. Where are we? Oh, people not getting the joke. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny. That's why I constantly just throw shit out just to get reaction. It's just the reactions are my fucking favorite thing. Or people just to go, especially the inside jokes, just for people that I know that aren't gonna laugh, that are just gonna go. I love that. I love those small reactions. That's the best part. That's why Larry Sanders, the godfather of all those fucking single camera comedy shit that became, everybody goes, Modern Family. The godfather, Larry Sanders. Hey now, Hank Kingsley. Jesus God, fuck, funny shit. Larry Sanders was a big influence on the original Office, Ricky Gervais. And then, there's this great thing, if you haven't seen it, you can find it on YouTube. It's part of Ricky Gervais thing and the Larry Sanders DVD thing that Gary put together. You can see it on YouTube, where Ricky was coming to Gary's place to interview him about some stuff. You thought I was gonna break into a song. So did I. There's some confusion where Gary thought they were supposed to do two things. They were supposed to shoot one thing first, and then the other thing second. Gary's thing first, and then Ricky's thing second. Gary comes home, and Ricky's people are already shooting. So this is like 20 years ago or whatever. And Gary's kind of caught off guard. And anyway, it's all explained. You got to see the whole thing. It's wild. But Ricky talks about what I just said, where The Office was hugely inspired by the Larry Sanders Show, the godfather of single camera comedy. Which, oh my god, so fucking funny. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've seen every episode of the Larry Sanders Show. I cannot fucking tell you, but I can tell you that it's nowhere near the amount of times that my friend Eric has seen that fucking show. My friend Eric is such a goddamn TV geek. 2002, I'm in Nashville. This is before IMDb is what it is. 2002, this is fucking, seriously, this is 20 years ago. I'm in Nashville. And we're on the phone like little girls, like we always were. From at least 8 years before. We met in radio school, 6 years before. We met in radio school. We used to crank call. We used to be on the phone double and then crank call. Hold on. You stay on your side. We do that, where you could do the triple call, the party line, whatever. Fucking crank call radio stations. And then get into radio and go, hey, what's up, brother? And then realize, this guy doesn't realize that I'm working with, doesn't realize that I crank called him 6 months ago. The best part was to get drunk with him and tell him. Stories. Should I tell him now? No, you're in the middle of the other one. Well, we got 6 hours. I'm kidding, it's 12. So, 2002, and at my house in Nashville, and we had 2 walk-in closets. My wife's and my wives. I put a V instead of an F. So, no, but it was an F. Damn it. Damn it. Shh. So, no, she had hers that was on the other side of the, you get to hers through the master bathroom. But off the bedroom, my closet was a studio, video voiceover studio. And I had the internet, and I would have it on, and I knew Eric was a big Mission Impossible fan, the original series, and I knew he couldn't get through it as fast as I was doing. We were on the phone. Sitting in my studio in this closet, which I was in the closet, guys. So I'm in my little studio, and I'm, in the original IMDb, which was obviously, like I said, not as, I didn't say it before, but as we all know, wasn't what it is today. Or maybe I did say that. Oh my God, tripping. No. But I'd be like this, like we are today. We're on the phone. I'm like, all right, dude, all right, hold on. And I'd set myself up, and I'd scroll through, and I go, okay, season 3, episode 2, who are the guest stars? And there was no way he could go bing, bang, and find it in the 5 seconds that I gave him to go, duh, blah, blah. What's his name was always in it? What was his name that was always in it? Ah, shit. He's got his head blew up in one of the Bond movies. Fuck, you saw him in everything. Shit. Can't say his name. It'll come around. It's the WIPP. So, I see his face. I can't say his name. It's making me have to pee again. What will I play this time? Nothing. I'll sing another song. No, I'm going to want to go to bed soon. What do you guys think? 7 hours? No, I'm going to do a Larry King thing. Yeah, it's true. Your boy is tired. That was a reference to a Larry King phone call from 30-something years ago. When he was apparently on the air for almost 24 hours straight or something. And a dude called in and was asking him about journalism. And he started talking about, well, I'd want to know about his first surgery. And the guy's like, surgery? What do you mean? He starts going on about being a doctor and blah, blah, blah. No, I was asking about journalism. Oh, listen, just cool it. And Larry's fucking lost. It's so fucking funny. You can find it on YouTube. Was it Larry Wigs Out was what it was called when we played it on WIOD. And that's what it's called. If you go to Neil Rogers' page, neilrogers.com, NeilRogers.com, and there's a soundboard thing that they have there, or bits or whatever, but I'm sure there's a search thing. You can find me, type in Larry Wigs Out. I don't want it to be his first surgery. Surgery? I was asking about journalism. Listen, just cool it. Speaking of passing things along, I'm gonna pass things along over my friend over. Watch these. You gotta hear it, man. Oh my God, it's so funny. I haven't heard it in a while, so I used to be able to. I used to be able to do it almost word for word. because we had it in the computer in under all the bits that Neil Rogers would play. I was, to go back for a second, in the mid 90s, I was one of the board ops / producers / whipping boys, and sometimes girls, at WIOD in Miami. And with the Neil Rogers show, he had a lot of bits that were in the computer. It was early computer radio stuff, because a lot of stuff was still on cart, but there were a lot of bits in there. And oh shit, what was I saying? Something about the bits in the computer. And I knew that call over and over from playing it over and over, because some nights, on the overnights, when I ran the board, and it was all tape, there were no commercials sometimes, and I had 3, sometimes 4 hours of little tape of Neil Rogers' best ofs to play. I had lots of them to be able to play. I could choose pretty much after a couple of them. George would put out, a couple, and then you could choose after that. And there was just tons of them, but there were no commercials to play. But there were a lot of PSAs, and they would, when they trained me, they were like, yeah, you just, and all these commercial breaks, just play PSAs to fill the time for the, the whole. After a while, I got bored. I was like, all these bits, and I was like, wait, if I just hit play here, that'll just keep going and running, and all these drops and, 2-second drops, 5-second drops, and 2-minute bits, and I didn't time it out. So instead of playing the PSAs at 3 a.m. in between these segments that I was supposed to play, I was playing all the bits from the computer. Like, fuck those PSAs. They're just filler. Well, if I'm gonna fill the time, let's just fill the time. And one time, instead of timing it out with a couple of drops and a couple of bits, I just went, fuck this. I'm just gonna hit start from here, and it just went all the drop thing, just all these little 5-second or 2-second, 3-second things, and then one of the local people that would do parody songs for Neil was called Guitar Man. Fucking hilarious. Look up you'll find the Guitar Man stuff on the Neil Rogers page as well. Hilarious. But this guy, not only are his songs hilarious, this is how hilarious this dude is. Nobody tells me this stuff. And somebody said, told me, you can play some of these bits to fill time, but then nobody said that, fill a whole break with the bits. Usually they said, fill at least 2 minutes for the PSA, and I just fucking filling the shit. And then there were times where I let all the fucking shit run for 10 minutes from the computer. Just fuck this. Nobody's, whatever. People got to be enjoying this shit. If they're listening to IOD at fucking 3:30 a.m., they love Neil shit. They got to love this. I'm a Neely, sort of, now. I have been, I had started being a Neil fan about, a few months because of Eric. That fucking geek, that fucking Mission Impossible geek. A few months before I started working there. So I was doing this and that, just running that shit. And one night, the bat line rings, the inside control room line, the red, literally the one that blinks red. And I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? I check everything. Am I on the air? I've hit all the buttons that I need to. Yeah, everything's okay. What did I do? Did I miss anything? No. I check everything before I answer the phone. I answer the phone, and it's this dude saying, "Hey man, what's up? Hey, what's up? Who's this? Hey, it's I think his name is Glenn. Is it Glenn? No, it wasn't Glenn. Something else. Hey man, so and so, Guitar Man. Oh, hey, Guitar Man. Oh, hey, seriously? And I'm thinking, oh, it's got to be real. It's Batline. Hey, what's up, dude? Wow, cool talk to you. Yeah, man. Anybody ever tell you that every time you run one of my, because I'd run his fucking like 7 of his songs. Anybody ever tell you all straight? He's like, anybody ever tell you that every time you run one of my songs, it costs the radio station 150 bucks, 170. Did he say 150 or 175 dollars? 150, 175 dollars. I don't remember, something like that. It's 1994. I can't remember that long. It was just under 200 bucks. I knew that, or between 150 and 200 bucks. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh no, really? And I'm thinking, George, you motherfucker, Adams, all the guys that trained me, Mike, you motherfuckers. And then, I don't know, it went on for about, 30 seconds or so. And then all of a sudden he went, dude, what? What, man, what? I'm kidding. Oh, man. Guitar Man was fucking funny. And here's the other funny part. I was talking to the dude that, before I got into radio, before I actually got into radio, I was a big radio fan of other stuff before this, but right before, I was a fan of Ron Aron, the Ron Aron radio show. And I'd never heard Neil Rogers at this point, and I was a painter, and I was on a job. We were on in a suburb. Shit, nobody's there right now. But nobody's there. But whatever. We were in a little suburb that they were building, like 24 houses or something. I was in there doing some spotting, some spot. I was taking care of some last stuff, paint-wise, in the house. In this one house that was almost done, and the plumber, one of the plumbers, had his van pulled up at the at the back of the house, and the sliding glass door was open while he was doing some stuff in the kitchen, and the radio was blaring from the van, and I'd never heard WIOD before, but I had read about Neil Rogers and heard about him on the news, and I thought he was like some Rush Limbaugh type of dude. I had no idea, just the way they presented him, media. He was actually more left, but not too far left. He was more anarchist. So I, in my picture, in my head, I was picturing this, Rush Limbaugh type or whatever. Anytime I heard his name mentioned, just from the paper and local news shit. And I'd never listened to AM radio in Miami before, and which was where he was. But I was a painter on this job because my 2 previous bosses, while I was in the paint business in Florida, he used to listen to Magic 102.7 in the morning when we worked together a couple years before. And Sonny Fox was the morning guy on that. I listened to him every morning. So anyway, and that was Magic, oldies. And that was a couple years before, and I don't know anything about radio at this point. So anyway, I'm in the living room, and I'm doing some stuff, and this guy's in there, he pulls up. I'm listening, I hear commercials coming out of the van, and then all of a sudden I hear all these stingers, these radio stingers noises, the music, whatever. 610 WIOD. This deep voice. It was Greg Fadick, turned out that was his name. 610 WIOD. And in the background, as he was saying this, you hear a puppy whimpering. And he says, it's simple. You keep listening, and then you hear a shotgun. Or the puppy gets it. I went, whoa, that was cool. And then I hear Sonny Fox, who I know this radio person at this point, you know, little radio that I know at the time back then. And he goes, hi, this is Sonny Fox. I listen to Neil Rogers because I can hear the word asshole. And I went, did I just hear the word asshole on the radio? What the fuck? This is 1994, 93. Yeah, this is before I was in school. This is 1993. And I'm like, what? Did I just hear the word asshole on the radio? It was. Is that supposed to happen? It's a drop he'd been using for a year. And that was Sonny Fox. Is that real? What the fuck? I'm like, what the hell's going on? As I'm thinking all this, the next thing that happens is a Guitar Man song, which I didn't know at the time was the Guitar Man, but it's his parody song, Ron and Ron. And I'm at this time, all I know is Ron and Zeta. Ron and Zeta, that's all I know. I don't even know that Neil Rogers used to be on Zeta in the mornings. I don't even know this at this point. I'm just some painter and bowler, douchebag, like now. But then I got the other parts to throw on top. So, but I'm a big Ron and Ron fan, you know, kind of like Stern fan. They're better than Stern, funnier, hit their brakes, didn't have to sit through fucking 20 minutes of fucking commercials. Anyway, where was I? So it goes from, or the puppy gets it, to, hi, this is Sonny Fox. I listen to Neil Rogers, so I can hear the word asshole. I'm like, and then Sonny Fox was also the person that was interviewing Rogan when I worked with Rogan in 07. Different story. But synchronicity. But then it goes into the song with this guy doing the Ron and Ron. They just aren't that funny. And something tells me they took lessons from Sonny, Ron and Ron. Boy, they suck, Ron and Ron. I'm like, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this Neil Rogers bullshit. I didn't realize he was kind of right. At that point, they were kind of fading because of certain things. If you do your research, you'll see why. More synchronicity. Batman. Ron and Ron, that's where I got the Batman. Wait, I don't even know. I can't even see the camera. That's a good thing. I've just been babbling. Oh, God, it's been so funny, though. Wow, 133. I'm just trying to do Neil proud and no commercials. It's really what it is. But it was so funny. Jesus Christ, I'm so far away from my notes. I haven't even got to my notes. I guess these notes are going to stay for WIPP 10, what? I don't even know. 7-ish? 12? 1? Anyway. So I'm like, fuck that bullshit, whatever. Jump a couple years later. Then I start to become a fan, and I start to understand all that stuff. I'm like, oh my God, that's right. Yeah, he's kind of right. And then Guitar Man calling me at 3 a.m. going, yeah, hey, I don't know if they ever told you, but I'm like, oh shit, this is really full circle. I was mad at him for no reason years ago, and then I'm like, wow, this guy's so cool, and then I remembered, oh my God, that's right, and now I'm costing the station money. And he goes, just kidding, dude. He goes, I play that prank on every new board up. It's like, motherfucker. Ron and Ron, they just aren't that funny. And something tells me they took lessons from Sonny, Ron and Ron. Boy, they blow, Ron and Ron. I heard that and I was like, fuck this bullshit. This ain't cool, man. That's wrong. Ron and Ron is the shit. Oh, I tweeted today. What was I tweet? What did I tweet tonight? I rewatched for the fifth time, I think, Tony Hinchcliffe, Making Friends. You can find it on YouTube. So fucking funny. I tweeted that, what was it? I grew up basically on Richard Pryor live in concert, which my dad would quote left and right. And that one, and An Evening with Robin Williams, and Watusi Tour, Howie Mandel, like the first three comedy specials that I remember just watching over and over and over. Whoa. But then being a nobody in the comedy world for a few years in LA, dude, Tony Hinchcliffe's and all the so many specials on Netflix that are meh. There's a few that are good, but most of them meh. There's a lot of good ones on YouTube as well, but of course there's a lot of meh on YouTube. But gotta see Joe List on YouTube. Sam Morrill's on Netflix is good, and what's cool about his, it's only 46 minutes. Fuck yeah, nice. Fucking boom, 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 get out. Most of them are like an hour and 10. But Hinchcliffe's Making Friends, recorded in La Jolla. Oh my god, yeah, I've watched. Is it 5 times, 6 times, 7? I don't know. I've watched so many. Oh, he walks 14 people. It was special. So that, and it's great because it's this cool small room which it's supposed to be in. It's not a theater. It's not. It's a real comedy night. You are there. It's raw. It's so fucking funny. Hinchcliffe. Tony is such a fucking man. Slice that bone. Slice it. Slice that to the bone. He's a chef. That was stupid. I should have said gardener. I mean, no, really, what was it? What's the actual name? The deli? Was it chef? The dude that cuts the beef. The dude that cuts your beef. You know, besides your uncle or your Jewish friend. What the fuck? What is it? Shit. Whatever. You got 5 more hours to think of it. No, seriously. You're a butcher. A butcher. So Charlie tells me you're a butcher. What? Yes, I'm a butcher. Yeah, I know. I overdid the so I married an axe murderer joke. Whatever. It's my podcast. Don't do that voice anymore. Okay. You got it, Johnson. Butcher. John. No, it didn't work. John. Butcher. Does it work for anything? I don't know. Yeah. We should probably go to bed. What? Where? Why? When? Who is Gamora? It's a callback to, for those that don't get jokes, it's a callback to another previous WIPP and the MCU. I'm not telling you which movie, because I'm not here to do your fucking homework for you, motherfucker. Thank you for the silence. So glad I bought a new lighter. It's almost like what the hell's that fucking movie? Michael Caine and Steve Martin, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Can I go to the bathroom? Sure. Thank you. That's where Ari Shafir probably stole it from, right? Right. I don't know. Stop asking me questions, man. So rude. Look, the guys in the white coats. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're across the street. Turn your lights down. Yeah. I would do it faster, but it would hurt my elbow. That's not a joke. That's really not a joke. Oh my God, this week was fucking unbelievable. They did 16-week post-op. I don't know what they did when they fucking put the goo on there and did the ultrasound to look at, say, oh, it's healing great. Yeah, but you're making me want to cry. Fucking last 3 days have just basically I've been feeling my heartbeat in my elbow, but like it's on fucking fire, and John Bonham is behind the bass drum. The dum, 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 in my elbow, with it feeling like somebody's holding a blowtorch to it. Fuck, man, it's healing. Yeah, sure feels it. Fucko. Sorry, Doc. You're great, but luckily my mom gave me things to dry up my eyes so it didn't look like I was crying. Thanks, Ma. Get the fuck out. Oh, wait, what? Who said that? I was over there. You're funny. But yeah, as long as I don't, basically it's mainly in the wrist, and she's right. I should wear my wrist brace. But then if I have my thumb, dude, fucking thumb thing and wrist brace, I'm like, I'm not making fun. I'm just like, people are gonna think I did say when my when my pinky started squirreling like that. You sure it's not ALS? Does this onset early onset ALS? And then the elbows, and I'm like, dude, I'm not kidding. Nah, come on, you're fine. Yeah, just wait. 8 months. I'm gonna be like fucking Crip Daddy. I hope this gets back to him. Look up Crip Daddy on Twitter. He is so fucking funny. He's a disabled comic. Fucking slayer. Look him up. Share this with him. He'll love it, because I love him. He's fucking funny. Anyway, what, where, when? Who is Erica? I've had a couple of Ericas. Oh, dude, one. God, she's so beautiful. Not everything she did was fucking smoking. And her name, not only was it Eric, she spelled it with an A and a K. It was like, I blew it. Sorry. Otherwise, I'd go, hey, look, I blew it. Sorry. I blew it a lot. You didn't see that coming? Neither did I. Like I said, this is, we are on the 22nd teleprompter worker. Wow. This is costing me a lot of money in meth. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called a promo. Because that's called a count the punchlines. Seriously, go back to 1 hour and 44 minutes and 46 seconds. Go back to the start. Count the punchlines. Do you have a sense of humor? I hope you got a calculator too. God, you're good. Nah, it's the pain. Eek. Wow, sister, what have you done with your hair? She's wearing the nun thing. You can't see her hair. That's part of the joke. Oh, I said one of the other jokes from Bachelor Party, one of their favorites, when he's cooking dinner before Tawny Katane comes home. But then there's a bunch of bits, and then a bunch of great jokes, and then when she gets home, and then she sits down, and he comes over to start serving the food, and they show a close-up of a bowl that he's holding, and it's just a bowl of full potatoes with lettuce, and you just hear him say, "I hope you like potato salad. It's chunky style, my favorite." Sorry, oops. That's my car. Here, sister. Shh. I have a message from my doctor. Hold on. Should I piss beforehand, before reading this? It's going to affect a lot of things. Oh, good thing he's only fucking 6 miles away. I mean, she. What is it? I'm so confused. They're confusing me. That's what it is. I get it. I'm gonna fucking. Should I wait 10 seconds? We should definitely wait until after you pee. Punchline after punchline. Because I was a producer, I make it easy for other producers to make promos. I do. That's true. That's actually a true thing. You know, when you sit there with geniuses like Neil Rogers and Phil Hendry and Suds Coleman and a batch of others, Kim Camper, fucking sportscasters, all these fucking guys, you just soak it all in, and then what was my point? Fuck, whatever. Dude, this is serious. This is not a joke. Dudes. Oh, I am definitely gonna have to pee after reading this, because I got some shit to say. What the fuck is that motherfucker doing up so late? I knew he was on crack. I'm serious. I wasn't serious about that. I'm kidding. I meant meth. Seriously, you gotta hold. Dude, what song should I sing? What was I singing earlier today? Fuck. It was a Junkyard tune that I was singing to the plants. I can't wait to tell you this story. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. But I gotta pee. I really have to pee. No, what song should I sing? This is so exciting. Holy shit. I can't fucking believe I just read what I read. I can't believe it. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just make up my own shit like I've been doing for almost 2 fucking hours off the top of my fucking head. Doc, what do you think? Doc, she is something of a cunt, ain't she? That's a One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest reference. She is something of a cunt, ain't she, Doc? Thanks, Jack. Anyway, oh my god. I just noticed something on my wall here. Oh, here in the mudroom. Dude, there actually is a fucking alien face by my door. I wish I had my fucking phone, but I can't hold it while I hold the thing to pee in at the same time. Ugh. I gotta remember to take a picture of that and show it. Holy shit. There's an alien face on my fucking wall. I'm not even tripping. I'm not tripping, dudes and dudettes. Dudettes is obviously with a bunch of O's. Oh, O's. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh God, please don't fill that cup. Please don't fill it. Please don't fill it. My thumbs don't have any more room. I don't want to hold it from the bottom. It's too warm and gross. Oh my God! There really is an alien face on my wall. Holy shit, the nose. Dude, the nose is like a fucking deer. Dude, it is a deer face. It is almost like a deer face. I'm gonna take a fucking picture. Oh my God, I'm staring at this while I pee. Is it helping? I guess so. The cup is almost full. Oh my God, it's almost like the Van Halen concert in the back of the car. Oh! Stop! Oh, it's touching the tips of my thumbs. I'm holding the big gulp type cup with two fucking hands on each side with the thumbs and the... Oh, it's... Ew! Ew! Oh, that's right, it's sterile. Who cares? Oh my Lord. Oh, I love it. This is how you create weed killer, people. Now, what we do in our YouTube video, in our gardening section of housewares, is we zip up our pants, we buckle up our belts, definitely, and our fuck, what is it? The things that go over your shoulders? Shit, forgot. Then we unlock and open the door, and we take our big cup of piss, and we see our piece of lawn that we don't want to have grass on to mow anymore, or any weeds, and we go splashy poo-poo, and then we set our empty cup here on the little tiny table we have by the door, and then we shut the door and we lock it, and there we have Killing Weeds with the Waning Interest podcast. Suck fucking twat. What? You are rude. I know. Dad said so. He said, be as rude as possible, you little prick. And I went, you got it, suck face fuckhead. And he went, you're funny. Oh my God, are we really live? Oh my God, we are. We're live. That's some funny shit. This is a fucking 2-hour promo. Suck it, bitches. Oh my God, I gotta hit the closer. Dude, I was fucking joking. It has been an hour since I jokingly said oh my God. Wow. Somebody, you know who needs to see this fucking podcast? Dr. Drew. You do it, not me. That would be narcissistic, and I don't need that label. I already have 75 others. Oh wait, that is at the top, isn't it? But it's not narcissism. It's who gives a fuck-ism. If I was a narcissist, I'd be saying, hey, my hair looks like shit. You get it? It's one of the things that I love about Ricky Gervais is so much of his comedy is explaining comedy in a funny way. How do you not get it? How do you not get it? Are you watching? I know sometimes the sync is off because of my new camera that's supposed to be better, but it sometimes is. Did I tell the story about my pissing? YouTube, it was a joke, by the way. Just verify or clarify. Whatever, Clara, Vera. I did them both. I went to make a clip of WIPP 101 where I did the bit where I Peter, and the fucking sync was all off, and I was all happy, going, "Oh my god, that's a funny 5 minute chunk. That's fucking funny." And I was all, and I watched it back to make sure the quality. I'm like, why is the sync off? Why is this sync off? Why is the sync off? And I went back. I think the whole thing. I thought that when I went through on YouTube to make sure the one time first, because then first I see it on YouTube. I skimp through YouTube to make sure it's cool. It seemed cool. Then when I do anything else, I'm looking at the StreamYard thing, the original recording, so it doesn't affect the views and blah blah blah. Yeah, everything looks cool there too. So then I downloaded it, and I see it in my iMovie as I'm going to make a clip. Everything seems cool. But then now, every time I watch it back, it syncs off. The sync is off. You make your faucet joke. I don't care. I don't see them either. You guys are slow. Oh, because most of you are going to be here after I'm dead. It's not a suicide thing. I'm just saying this. Nobody's going to be watching this until after I'm dead. Oh my God, it's 3 o'clock. Where? Anyway. Oh, I just cracked this open. I guess we're going to be here another 30 minutes. I'm kidding. I meant 10. That's just a bit, YouTube. Where's my lighter, motherfucker? Ah! Dude, I haven't even read my magic mushroom book. I haven't even hit my... 2 hours in. Oh, we got 6 to go? 4. No, 7. 8. 12. What? My Lollapalooza Scott story. I haven't even got to that yet. Yeah, because that was supposed to be before my mushy book story. Lollapalooza Scott. I remembered this story because as I'm sitting there that's why I was doing this earlier. See, there was a point to my doing my exercises with my finger. My physical therapist, I'm doing my stuff, and we're just talking as she's having me do all the things, and we start talking about music because she put music on in the room, and I was like, what is that? It's like something I had heard, but I hadn't heard in forever. Oh, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Oh my God, I haven't heard that song in forever. Anyway, so we start talking about music, concerts, blah blah blah. She started talking about a bunch of concerts when she was a kid, and all these stories about going here and her parents and all that. It was cool. And then we got to talk about I was like, Lollapalooza, I said, was the first time I saw the Chili Peppers. And I was like, was it 92 or 93? She goes, I think she's like, 93. I saw him too. I'm like, whoa. She saw him in New York. I think it was 93, right? And it was the Peppers, Pearl Jam. Because, it was Pearl Jam was why it came up. Because she was a big Pearl Jam fan. She said she'd gone many places to see Pearl Jam and seen them many, many, many times. And that's what it was. It was. I said that was the first time I saw Pearl Jam was Lollapalooza 92, 93, whatever. Miami. Anyway, and I was like, oh. And I remembered the story of Scott, my buddy Scott. I think I've told the story about when we saw Pantera 2 nights in a row, opening for Skid Row, Sunrise Musical Theater. And the story about how Scott was a little slow because he was epileptic, and his medication slowed him down a bit. So, it wasn't autistic, but it was almost like autistic. Almost, but not. Well, fuck you too. Glad the top didn't pop off. Because I put it on tight. Whatever. And after both of those Skid Row Pantera shows, it was the tour that Skid Row was pimping Slave to the Grind, and Pantera was pimping Vulgar Display of Power. I've told this fucking story before, right? Yeah. Anyway, both nights after the shows, Scott and I and like 15 other people hung out at the Pantera bus. like in a circle, just listening to Phil shoot the shit. People would ask him questions, and we saw Dimebag came in and out a few times, in and off the bus, and Rex, and Vinny, but mostly it was Phil, and telling everybody to stay away from narcotics, just smoke weed and drink a little bit of beer. This is before his heroin addiction, of course, from all of his injuries. But at one point, and we're buzzed because I drank, I would drink a lot, and I would tell Scott, because he was epileptic, like, and he was older than me, so I was like, I can't tell you what to do, whatever. Like, just don't fucking drink, just smoke pot, man. I know pot's not gonna hurt you, but just don't fucking drink a lot. Because when I first met him, there were times where he would drink. But, yeah, have a couple, but don't, dude. Just smoke weed. And I would try to smoke more weed in front of him and not drink as much. Anyway, but I got pretty lit at the show, and tried to get lit without him, paying attention. More lit on booze than he was. Anyway, there's a point in after the second show, we're out there. And all of a sudden, shitballs, Holmes. It is 3 a.m. Phil is like 5-6 feet away from me, and Scott's to my left. And all of a sudden, Scott just starts walking towards Phil, and there's a circle of other people around. And as Phil's talking and answering somebody else's question, and it's like a car accident where everything just slows down. And I'm like, what the fuck? And if you know who Phil Anselmo is from Pantera, he's a rugged dude. He's a sweet dude, but he's also not somebody to fuck with. And he's standing there talking while Scott's coming up this side of him. And like a car crash, like I said, it's all slowing down. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And Scott is like stepping towards him and raising his hand, and I can see Phil. See that Phil is seeing this shit out of the corner of his eye and starting to do this. I'm like, oh my god. And all I can think is that Phil's just going to go wham and just kill Scott in one punch. But instead, this fucking car crash turns into this. Phil's head goes like this because he was bald, shaved bald, because he had his Cowboys from Hell tat on this side and some other tat. And his head went down, and Scott's hand went up towards his head, and he started rubbing Phil's head, and Phil started doing the dog thing with his foot, and I was like, holy shit. Everybody starts laughing while I'm like, somebody call 911. Somebody call 911. I was like shitting my fucking pants, man. I thought he was dead. He is dead now, but whatever. I thought he was gone. I just, let's see, Phil just fucking, wham, just crushing the little guy. But it turned into this Disney moment. It was funny. It was fucking hilarious. Phil, I know you've done the white power thing, and I know you've been drunk and just to be silly, and I know what happens. He's a good dude. But he can be obnoxious, that's for sure. And especially when he starts talking, oh my god, kind of like I do. I fucking love Phil. But the Scott story, the actual Scott story, that's the story that I've already told before, I know. It was the one that I remembered talking to my physical therapist. Was leaving Lollapalooza. It was me and Scott and my sister. And I had an Isuzu pickup that didn't have a super cab. This was 92 or 93. So when I picked Scott up to drive down there, we lived in Fort Lauderdale. My sister was down for a week to visit me and my dad from New Orleans. She was going to school at Tulane. Going to school at Tulane. Right? No, shit. She was still in high school. What am I saying? That was later. Yeah. No, she was the babysitter. She was like 18, 16, I don't know, whatever. So I pick up Scott, and I go, dude, you know, you're gonna have to sit in the bed of the truck. So those old $3 lawn chairs where you flip out the bottom 1, 2 like this, and then there's like a wang bang, and so there's like 3 sections. I said, get one of those. I know you got a couple of them in your garage. Get one of those and put it in the back so you can sit on it, so you're comfortable driving down from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, down to Bayfront Park, I think it was. Anyway, so he did. Everything was cool. But then we're leaving. Oh, then we're there. Jeez, all fucking day. Jeez, ministry. I woke up to ministry on the top of a hill, my face just covered in dirt because I passed out on the top of a hill, and Scott and my sister just kind of, sat on each side of me while I slept for a bit. I woke up. I can't see. Dirt covered just from laying there in dirt and people walking by constantly. Just my fucking face. It was like, it's like I had blackface. Anyway, I didn't mean it. But what I do remember is falling asleep to Ice Cube and waking up to ministry. No offense, just saying. Anyway, at the end of it, I was pretty sober by the end because they cut us off, and I peed a bunch of it and out and slept a bunch of it off, obviously. But as we're leaving, we have to leave the park, and we have to go through a little bit of the city. So there's, every block there's a light, so they're just constantly starting and stopping. And at one point, after we leave the park, and we hit a couple of those lights, Scott's in the back, but he had taken that lawn chair thing. Am I going okay? I just gotta look. I'm on the wrong screen. He had taken the lawn chair and he'd set it up or whatever. And there was a point where, going through one of the lights, there was somebody in front of me that was already through the light, and then it turned yellow and he stopped. So I had to stop real quick, and then oh shit, sorry dude, didn't mean to. This guy stopped real quick. We thought we were going through. He's like, oh, whatever. And then we're just sitting there, and I think we're gonna be there for a bit, and he's got time. I figure in the time that we're sitting there, and then I'm talking to my sister, and the time that we're gonna wait for the light to turn green again, he's gonna be all cool back there, right? Blah 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 blah. And then I kind of forget. Light turns green. I take off. I hear this ta-tonk again. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I look in my rearview mirror, and Scott's tumbling down the street. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear I didn't realize that he hadn't fixed the fucking chair yet. And I'd forgotten about it when the light turned green again, and he was still standing trying to fix the chair. And when I pulled away, whoop. Funny part of that is at the end, when I see him tumbling, I'm like, oh shit, and I pull over. And luckily, the person that was behind us was paying attention and didn't move, didn't run him over. It just sat there and let him go. But I pull over, and my sister's going, holy shit, oh my God, is he okay? I pull over real quick. I jump out of the truck and I go. Now, at this point, by the time I do that and all this traffic and stuff, by the time I get to him, it's fucking 15 seconds later. So I get to him and he goes, dude, why didn't you come help me up? I didn't even know what happened until 5 seconds after. Oh, God, it was so funny. Oh, you Red Hot Chili Peppers. God, full circle, right? Oh, damn it, I meant to end this at 2 hours. Oh, that means we gotta go another 3. Fuck. Oh, it's time. Wait, yeah, I told the Lollapalooza story, right? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. Nice. I know this has been a long time since this happened because there's nobody here. But thank you, James. That's a good one. That's a good one. I can't believe I've never used it. What a douche. Whatever. This is for past, present, and future. It doesn't matter. I love the fucking chat. And one of my favorite things is for people that don't watch it live to go back and watch. And then sit there and listen to me and watch me. What's going on? Oh, and then look over at the chat saying, oh my God. Oh my God. It's a duel. It's a duality. It's all duality. You are not really just you looking out into the world. You are looking in the mirror at all times. And that's what I have to remind myself of with this fucking hat sticking up like a duckbill. What? Why are you laughing at me? It's rude, dude. Oh, it's the right thing to do. That's right. Anyway, it's time to read. Are you ready, kids? It's reading time on the Waning Interest podcast. So let's play the reading time song. Oh, you know what else is? Well, before we read, it's gummy time. It's gummy time. Can you see them? How many are left? Oh, I got a full bag in the fridge. There's 2 here. See the orange and the green? Yes, or is that purple and twinge? It's chartreuse, asshole. What? Chartreuse? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is chartreuse, man? No, we're not ripping off Uncle Joey. We're just adding. And these aren't Death Stars. These are just... Where's my... It's too much sugar. I'm diabetic. Oh my God, it's going to hurt me. What? Where's my toothpick? Fucker. Is it in your pocket where it belongs? Yes. Isn't that funny? No. This. So I don't get fucking sugar all over my fucking fingers. I like to go poke. I like to go poking in there. I like to go poking in the hole. Oops, I missed the green. Oh, it's green. Do you think they have something? Do you think they have a problem? I don't know. Let me taste it first. No, they don't have a problem, but in an hour I will. Shut up. That'll make you sleep and pee the bed. All right, kids, we had our treat. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The ceremony is about to begin. In a world where magic mushrooms were in a book in some hands. You are so fucking funny. No breaks. No, that's not true. I took some pee breaks, right? But I still entertained you while I was pissing. So fuck you, Dean Martin. Fuck you, Jerry Lewis. Fuck you. How about this for a fucking telethon? Sucalaminque. Mierda. oh, we are just going off with all these different languages. No, it was just, yeah, it was just 2. Or 3, because I was doing the English, Spanglish? Stinglish. Twinglish? Finglish. Definitely. Shut up, you cunt. Oh, that's definitely English. No, it's British. No, it's Australian. Shut up, cunt. God, the people are so fucking rude around here. Anyway, magic mushroom. A visionary field guide. I feel like Mr. Bartasius, my field science teacher in, is it freshman or sophomore year? Something like that. Anyway, I saw a water bong hanging out of his fucking, his backpack once. And I went, I love this guy. This guy's cool. Eric Roper. Eric spells it A-R-I-K. Breaks all the rules. Eric Roper. With, oh God, where is my, oh, it's at work. My shit. Oh, Daniel Pinchbeck is part of this. Stay in the thing. Yeah, there we go. With field notes by Eric Davis, Eric with a K. Like my friend Eric with the Mission Impossible shit story that I told you before, that fucking freak. Oh, what's that guy's name? What's that Eric character? Fuck. He's in everything. The guy was in everything. No, just not. It's a different actor. It's the dude that exploded in one of the Timothy Dalton Bond movies. Fuck. Anyway, Eric Davis. Daniel Pinchbeck. I first learned of Daniel Pinchbeck from Claire, my Ibogaine Queen friend. And Gary Lynn Koff. Holy shit. Could you please expand your print, people, for the old people? You fucking make... You're paying... You know, these fucking people are paying for my fucking LASIK. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's just rude to make that print so small. Or is it me? That's rude. It's so small. No, it's true. It's so small. Man. I need my fucking magnifying glass from work to where I look at my buds. And I don't have it here at home because it's full of resin and it's sticky. And the magnifying glass too. Thank you, Neil. It's Neil Rogers' joke. That's why I say thank you, Neil. If I say thank you so-and-so, it's because it's a reference to one of their jokes. Because I'm not a thief. I'm a borrower dabbler. Is this full? This is full. This is a joint that's full. I should definitely smoke this before I, or at least have a few hits before I start reading my magic. Oh, it's not full. Close enough though. This is the only weed left. Oh my god, I've smacked it. Oh, these books just make me drop everything. That's why reading sucks. Oh. Right? Joe's big dong is gone. Ah, I hit my elbow. Oh, fuck, that sucks, cunt. Ah, this is why I try to be funny, because I try to forget how fucking painful this fucking shit is. Oh, you cunt. Oh, you cunt. Oh, fuck, that fucking hurts. Hi, mommy. I wish I was in a sling. Fucking fuckface, fuck, cunt, twat, piss, whore, shit. What? Hi, hello, how are you? Ooh, this is behind. Shut up. This is Glookies. This is Glookies. No, this isn't Glookies. This is not my cone. Oh, this is a work J from when I bought all that. Bought the Glookies. No, it's the other. Oh, whatever. It's okay. We got today. Anyway, oh my god, it fucking hurts. Oh, I hate that I don't have any more hydrocodone. Hold on. Let me text the Sackler family. Fuck. That's funny, cunt. For those that understand the joke, they get the reference. Anyway. Alright, you smoked your pain medicine. You ate some that won't hit for another fucking hour. But you're gonna read. Because it's good shit. And the pages, actually in the book, Mama Bear let me borrow. I can actually, they're big enough to where I can actually read this shit. And of course, you love when I read to you. We're going to read the foreword by Daniel Pinchbeck first, who I first learned about from Claire. Pinchbeck, badass. Look up Daniel Pinchbeck. Do yourself a favor. I don't know anything about his politics, just the mushy psychedelic stuff. Because I haven't. Excuse me, I haven't followed him in a while. But I thought it was cool when Mama Bear handed me this book to borrow, and I went, forward by Daniel Pinchbeck. Synchronicity. And that's what the WIPP is all about. That's so cool. I love this font. I think might be, maybe, probably not, but kind of the font. Oh, and there's the picture beside it. Hello, kids. Like it's like I'm reading to the kids when I used to do what was it? Pals. It's Pals and anyway, Screen Actors Guild, the charity. I used to read to schools and libraries. I used to read to kids and shit. That's what this is based on for the newer whippages. Oh, my fucking elbow. Oh, perfect. You hear the train? That's the Royal River, by the way, for you Stand By Me fans. Ah, god damn, that fucking hurts. Break time, like Grandpa says. Anyway. Alright, stop being a pussy. Do it. Forward by Daniel Pinchbeck. In Eric Roper's extraordinary paintings, he imparts a cheerful, luminous personality to the magic mushrooms known to shamanic cultures around the world, from reindeer herding Siberian nomads to tribal people in South America. It has been only a half century since the modern West rediscovered the visionary powers of psilocybin. Although officially interdicted, dirty man, psychedelic mushrooms continue to inspire artists' visions and musical beats. While inciting creative breakthroughs in other fields, such as communication technologies. And Eldritch, wait a minute, whoops. Oh, and animation software, whatever. By showing the mushrooms in all of their multi-hued and eldritch glory. Eldritch glory? What the fuck is that? Roper's portfolio celebrates the influence of these fungal sacraments, which have spread their inspiration spore-like across our modern world. While nodding to the history of psychedelic art from the 60s and beyond, from Fillmore concert posters to album cover illustrations, Roper's work turns the mushrooms themselves into the rock stars, shifting the focus of our cultural imagination from the human to the non-human world that surrounds us. This in itself is an alteration of consciousness. He says things so much nicer than the way I do, don't they? Whatever. Our postmodern world is currently reappraising the psychedelic experience that was rejected and repressed after the 60s. Numerous studies now underway, given government approval, are exploring the use of these long-forbidden visionary catalysts as tools of psychotherapy and healing. A recent research project at Johns Hopkins University, for example, gave psilocybin to a group of people who had never taken a psychedelic before. The study found that most of the subjects described long-term positive changes in their worldview as a result of the experience. This study forgot to do the other finger. Confirmed the results of similar research from the 60s and was given favorable coverage by the mainstream media. At the same time, we continue to learn more about mushrooms in general, which turn out to be genetically closer cousins to humans than to plants. A little reference to my open of this uno, cero, dos. 101. Well, I mean 102. Shit. The brilliant mycologist Paul Stamets, who I have talked so much about on this podcast, has studied the vast mycelial mats, which can grow to thousands of acres underground and live for thousands of years, and considers them to be biological internet or neural network, constantly adapting and interacting with the environment. He theorizes that these vast life forms are conscious and intelligent, functioning like vast exteriorized brains. Quote, I say they are sentient because they produce pharmacological compounds which can activate receptor sites in our neurons, and also serotonin-like compounds, including psilocybin, the hallucinogen found in some mushrooms, Stamets believes. There is an evolutionary common denominator between fungi and us. How's that for timing? We evolved from fungi. We took an overground route. The fungi took the route of producing these underground networks that are highly resilient and extremely adaptive. If you disturb a mycelial network, it just regrows. It might even benefit from the disturbance. Stamets has discovered species of mushrooms with extraordinary properties for bioremeditating landscapes that have been polluted by modern industry, as well as other species that offer extraordinary health benefits. Mushrooms are not just our cousins, but also our friends. That is so sweet. The history of modern use of the magic mushrooms began with the investment banker Gordon R. Wasson and his wife Valentia, who visited Mazatec shamans in the mountains of Oaxaca, Oaxaca, and published an extraordinary account of their discoveries in Life magazine in 1957. Wasson later regretted this deeply. The Life magazine article brought the sacred mushrooms to the attention of hippies and trippers, including rock stars and their hangers-on, who descended on the little mountain town of Hulata de Jimenez in search of fungal gnosis over the next decades. Blah, blah. Oh, shit. Where was the good part? Wasson. I know. I already read it once. He ends it really good. This goes. I can't read that much because it's making me yawn, and that's not fun. Well, if I was trying to put you guys to sleep. Oh, I think here it is. I mean, really. I mean, you don't really need to know the other parts because you can look up the book yourself. But it has to do with the Manson thing that I talk about a bit. I mentioned Shrek and stuff. And, oh, there's some promos there, huh? All right. Let's just read the last bit of his thing. My personal hypothesis is that the recovery of the relationship between the human mind and the visionary intelligence accessed through entheogenic plants has great significance for the future of humanity. When I look at my own life, I find that psychedelics such as mushrooms, iboga, and ayahuasca have been crucial in my development, acting as teachers and therapists. They have also functioned as philosophical tools, introducing me to different concepts of time and multidimensional arrays of possibility and perhapsness. While I have no desire to worship the mushroom, I feel tremendous gratitude for the wisdom it has imparted to me and the mystery it has revealed. I don't worship it either, but I'm just saying, hey, this is what you'll get, dudes. I'm not worshiping it. I'm like trying to show you because I know what he's saying. I just didn't say it in the same way. Oh my God, I think I have scabies. All right. Not yet. I'll have scabies at the end of the night after I get on the floor a little bit. And that horror shows up. I prefer it. Please give me one that has scabies. I like the drama. You're not funny. This is good. Where did I end off? The psychedelic art and awareness of the 1960s may represent a first stage in a mass cultural voyage of shamanic initiation, and it is possible that the second stage of this archetypical journey is just getting underway. Wasson lamented the brutal, bulldozer-like impact of the modern world on indigenous traditions. He noted that the shaman bears in his person the charisma of a village mediator with the spirits of the invisible world. How extraordinary that in this nuclear age, so ancient a form of religious expression still survives for a few more years in the remote regions of the world. He did not foresee the possibility that the archaic shamanic modes of perception and action might eventually influence and even reshape the dominant modern culture, turning it away from its rigid rationality and bringing back intuitive modes of thought and perception. For McKenna, most likely they might be talking about Dennis, but I'm sure it's probably Terrence. Because we skipped. Because I'm trying to get. Because I want to show the pictures. All right. What the fuck were we? Where were we? For McKenna, this was the prospect suggested by an archaic revival of the shamanic consciousness in our time. The logos can be unleashed, and the voice that spoke to Plato and Parmenides and Heraclitus, that sounds like a penis name, can speak again in the minds of modern people. When it does, the alienation will be ended because we will have become the alien. All right, now I'm fucked. I don't know what the fuck that just meant. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to have to another 45 minutes just to ponder that fucking sentence. Okay, I'm done. what? Let's hope that the next sentence makes sense of that one, so we don't have to reread again. Jesus Christ, I'm getting tired. It's fucking 3:38. I'm kidding. All right, we're almost done. I swear to God, there's only a paragraph left. As we race toward an increasingly uncertain future facing ecological meltdown and economic collapse, we may want to learn to consider the perspective of those non-human others who inhabit this earth with us and seem eager to share their wisdom. He's talking about the mushroom. Developing cross-species relations requires a kind of diplomacy. By giving us such a stunning visual portrayal of psychoactive mushrooms as presences, simultaneously factual and folkloric, literal and legendary. Roper's artwork helps to build a bridge between the realm of sentient mycelia apologies, and our all-too-human form of awareness. The seemingly humble fungus, able to live on excrement, break down toxic materials, and impart insights both humorous and profound. Could become a culture hero and poster child for a new planetary culture. By humanizing and personifying our elder cousins in the community of life, Roper's work can help us make an evolutionary shift in perspective. Okay, enough reading, bitches. Time for pictures, kids. You know they'd be laughing. They were laughing the whole time. I once had a fucking teacher. This guy was so duh. This is where I saw the innards of who the teacher, who, not saying all teachers are bad. Lots of great teachers out there for kids. But I saw the insides of some of these classrooms. Fucking first graders. First and second graders I used to read to. I had this one class that I stopped reading to because the teacher was such a dick. This fucking guy, was it Thursdays? I think it was Thursdays. I read for his class and the class next door. And I'd already read the previous year to the class next door. This guy didn't like it or whatever. I don't know what the fuck, but we could always hear stuff. Anyway, sitting there. I'm reading to the kids and I'm going, da-da-da, and they're having a ball and they're laughing. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And he's over there on the side of the room, and he's doing paperwork apparently, but also sharpening pencils with the machine. And even the kids are going, what? Why are you doing that while he's reading? The guy that teaches them to not interrupt. And not interrupt me. And he's already told them to not interrupt me, but he's interrupting me. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And the kids are going, what the hell? And that was the last time I read for that class. It was like, I only read for that class like 5 times. And every time this guy was like, I'm just observing this going, oh, these poor kids. Oh my God. This guy was such a dick. That's not a joke. Scheduled thing with somebody coming in from a charity to just give you a break for 30 minutes while somebody comes in and reads to your fucking classroom and have fun and the kids have a ball. And they did. And you go and you, a 30-something-year-old teacher of fucking first graders, and while your kids are being read to and you're having a break, and you start fucking sticking pencils in them. And you wonder why. I sit there and go, why I think everything is a joke? Like, this cannot really be happening. And like I said, it's not just me going, because the kids are all sitting in front of me, facing me, and he's over there facing me, but 25, 30 feet away over in the corner where this desk is. And I'm like, and before I even did that, the kids are all, I can see the kids as I'm reading like this. The kids are going, what the hell? Because they're totally into me reading their shit. Because, like I said, every second sentence, I'd make a joke. And they loved it. As soon as I got there, they all just fucking sat right in their little spots and their little squares that they had on the floor. This is all before that thing, that vid thing. They had they loved it. They had a break from this cunt. But after that, I was like, whoa. Because then I had my next 30 minutes in the next class with she actually, that teacher, what was her name? Spanish lady. She actually came to see a performance of my play. Her and her husband came to see Almost Perfect once. Oh, what was her name? God damn, it's so long ago. It's a decade ago. But I told her when I went over there, I'm not reading for them anymore, and I'm not dealing with it. Can you tell them that I'll just read for your class for an hour? I'm not doing this. I'm not going. She's like, yeah, I know. And then you could and as we're talking through the wall, you could hear him yelling at those kids. I'm like, dude, oh my God, and you're trying to do a good thing, you suck doing this fucking middle of the day. You go to read for these, and you're like, no, this is a cool thing to do. This is great. It makes you feel good to go fucking read to kids for an hour, in the middle of the week or whatever. And you got these fucking people. You find out that they're teachers that are just, oh, you motherfuckers. Some cunts. And I know we've all had them. We've all had teachers that were cunts. This is not obviously to say that all teachers are cunts. That's not true. Most are pretty cool. Trying to do the right thing under capitalistic, stupid scarcity mentality. You're only going to get a few good ones, of anything, because capitalism makes everybody into a parasite. No, I'm not saying socialism. No, I'm saying a whole thing, a whole different thing that we haven't even thought of yet. Most people haven't thought of yet. But it's definitely community-based and localized more. For sure, bitches, cunts, whores, twats, and corporations go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. At least the way they are thought of today. But anyway, but you realize, you go in, I'm trying to do a good thing. And like, oh, this is fun. And it's fun to make these kids laugh for an hour. So I used to go in there thinking, not like as a performance, just like, oh, this is going to be fun. This is so much fun. To go in and spend, 30 minutes, well, turns out, when you get right down to it, it's like 20 minutes and 20 minutes after all the hey and everything getting all ready when you first walk in the room. Because they're already doing stuff or whatever. But yeah, I used to be jacked up for it. Like, oh, this is fun. I love making them laugh, just sitting there and kind of like what I'm doing now. But not so dirty. I knew the line. Their own fucking teacher. What the fuck? You fucking interrupted me. I'm trying to give you a break, you fuck. Anyway, Mrs. What was her name? The one, the cool one. Oh, and then what happened was she switched me over. Because I said, no, I'm never walking into that classroom again, and I feel bad for those kids. She moved me down to where instead I was reading to her niece. Was it her niece or was it her daughter? I don't know. Somebody in her family was also a teacher. A younger person in her family was also a teacher down the hall. So I started reading for them instead. But, oh God, it was so much fun. Anyway, Shroom with a View. Mushrooms are all about appearances. They emerge in the dark of night or the blink of an eye, and sometimes disappear just as quickly. Now you see them, now you don't. No wonder the ancients thought they were germinated by thunderbolts. Weren't there thunderbolts in Thor recently? Well, they already were, but, the Thor story. Look at what Thor does. Mjolnir is a mushroom or a plant and makes you go through the Bifrost. DMT. Whatever! They don't seem to grow out of the soil so much as to pop out of thin air. And then you see the thunderbolts in the newest Thor, whatever. That's what I was getting at. And now, oh wait, fuck this. Let's just go to pictures. Shroom with a View. That's artwork. That's not photos. That's pretty cool. Badass. Nice cubensis. I notice how I pulled it away really quick so you didn't see the poop at the bottom. God, you're funny. Ooh, I love it. I love that little mouse. So good. Oh, a little skirt, you know, skirt, kind of like the Pope wears. Whatever. Oh, wow. It's like an album cover. Skull. Dude, that was my skull. That's a Fast Times Where's My High reference. Ooh. What did that say? Psilocybe. Oh, that's it. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Shit, I went by it again. You motherfucker. You heard the rhythm, right? Oh. No. Nope. Where the fuck did you go, bitches? Oh, this is rude. What the hell happened, man? Bibly. Disclaimer. Fuck this shit. I'm done. Oh. What did Paul say? Alright, new book. New book, kids. But we have to stop and wait. No, we don't have to pee yet. But we definitely need to pour another drink. And we definitely need to light up a cigarette. What did Paul say? It's in the where? What's in it? What did he say? 6, 7, 8, 12, 14. Oh, I forgot to tell you my fucking thingy. The message that I got. Oh my god, I forgot about that before I peed. But I just gotta wait for a second. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I heard from Nick. Where is it? Minstrel chapter. Okay, we got that. Alright, before I do that though. Alright, before I go. Whoops, where is it? There it is. The minstrel chapter. In the Manson file. I was asking Paul, hey, have you come across any of the Morrison stuff yet? He said, I think it's in the minstrel, whatever. Anyway, Nick Searcy, who I've told you I did a scene with in, fuck's that movie? Runaway Jury, with Cusack and Hackman and Hoffman, whatever. Anyway, you see my name in the credits, but my scene was cut. My scene was with Nick Searcy, who played the boss on Justified. And you've seen him in a bunch of other shit too. Anyway, told the story about how we shared a trailer for the day that we shot our scene, and after getting all ready, and then all of a sudden the trailer started fucking, there was a bang, and then the trailer all of a sudden went like this. Like, what the fuck just happened? I go and open the door, and all the PAs and other people like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then the other door, which is up farther, because the trailer is up like this, and that's Nick's end. His head pops out. Good thing I wasn't taking a piss. Anyway, Nick is known as a trumper. He's also the one that let me know that I was cut out of Runaway Jury when I called him jokingly and asked him if I could be his date to the premiere. He's like, "Oh, dude, I hate to be the fucking bear, but I actually already saw the screening, and yeah, that our scene got cut, and Gary didn't want to cut it, but whatever. A whole bunch of shit got cut. A fucking hour of that movie got cut that was in the script that I had. Oh, is this full? Something's in there. I don't agree with everything that Nick says, but he is a. This is grape. This is grape. This is that grape one that I was waiting for. I was looking for earlier, and I thought I lost. It was in my pocket. I don't agree with everything that Nick says. He's kind of a Trumper, but that's fine. I understand why some people are Trumpers. I understand. But I also understand that he's controlled opposition, that even though he says, "Oh, this is what's really happening," and "Oh, yeah, that's true," he didn't do anything. He still did a lot of the same shit, but he did less of the garbage that everybody before him and has since. When it comes to destruction and imperialization, that doesn't mean I'm just saying, but he still did all the other things, all the money, the military-industrial complex, blah, 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 helping the shifting of the fucking, all the elites, tax, blah, blah, it just goes on. He's still the same thing, but I can understand why people are into him because of what he's done, but it's still overall bullshit. They're all elite. They're all together. So it means the system is, if the system is ruled by the elite, then that means the system that the elite rules with needs to go, right? You can't just keep, it's Medusa. Oh, we got rid of that one? Oh, look, there's 6 more. It's the system. Gotta go. But even though he is that, and that's also true that I'm not a Trumper, but for them to continually sit there and try to tell us that January 6th was an insurrection, get the fuck out of here. We have all seen the video of the cops and the security just letting people in. Insurrection? Insurrection means there's tons of weapons, and there was not that many weapons, and the weapons were mostly on one side, where, of course, and all these people taking the blame. It's a show. It's bullshit. Insurrection. It's, oh my God, it was the 9/11. See, 9/11. More than a little over 3,000 people died overall. January 6th, 4, 5, none of them that day. Right? I think that's right. I must have said something bad. No, it was true. Right? Yeah, there was a couple of shots, but it was, dude, 4 people, 5 people. We've seen the video, and we've seen the video of them, of the people that they've said were trying to incite shit, and no, they're not. They're actually trying to do the opposite. Same Kyle Rittenhouse, same bullshit. Just to keep you distracted, while they launder all the money to Ukraine. Oh, everybody's okay with billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars going over there for, pretty sure, run by Nazis, and we helped overthrow their government in 2014 and stuff. And the whole NATO thing, and where is this fucking chapter? Minstrel. Wait, he says I'm in the minstrel. No, I'm not there yet. Oh shit. Poetry, the lost album, Milky Way, Universal. Which one? There's got to be a code in here, Nick. Old Creepy and Little Charlie. The Okies bring down. There's got to be a little code to tell me which part of Chapter 2, The Minstrel, where Jim is in there. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Maybe poetry. Maybe poetry was it, which is at the end, which is page 98. I'm only on 44. 98. Morrison. I'm kidding. Sort of. What? I've seen Dennis Wilson. I've seen Kaufman. I do a pretty good job skimming. Not that I'm going to read from it. See? Oh my God, just from the skimming, I can see. Oh my God, Melcher Wilson. Holy fuck. Oh, this is going to be fun when I get there. But where's Morrison? God damn it. Paul's just a douchebag and gave me the wrong chapter. That's what I think. I just keep seeing more Dennis. Wilson, Manson. Wilson. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna slap Paul. I'm flying to fucking Vancouver. I'm gonna slap that little fuck. Unless I find Morrison really quick. You got 10 seconds, bitch. Oh, I did see Roach. Oh, there's a Junkyard reference? Oh, it's gotta be a different Roach. Manson, Wilson, Manson. God damn you, Paul. I fucking hate you like poison. I know, it hurts. Burp. I want to burp, but it fucking hurts, dude. Oh, I saw a different name finally. No, I'm not. I don't say this to be offensive. I'm just seeing a bunch of names and I'm not saying anything bad about Nick. I'm sure this is great. I'm just skimming and looking for Morrison, but I just keep seeing Manson, Wilson, Manson, Beausoleil. Oh, Zappa. Hinman. Crow. Milky Way. I know. God damn it. I just wanted one sentence where it says Morrison. That's all I was looking for. I thought it was going to take a lot shorter. Manson. Oh! Whoa! Sorry. Okay. I forgive you, Paul. Alright. He'll be okay with this. I'm only going to read a sentence. Page 84. Manson File, Nicholas Schreck, the Ultimate Edition. Page 84. But of course it has no context from before. And of course this will be better. Oh, yeah, I can see Krieger Bengarecki. Oh, fuck. I want you to... Son of a bitch. God. All right. He's going to be okay with this because he knows I'm a Morrison fan. This is not the sentence that I was thinking at first. I went back. There's a bunch. Paul was right. You're forgiven. All right. Apparently, he's talking about. Hold on. I keep going back. See, fucking Nick, you're so deep, man. That's where I didn't know. Where does it start? Fucking A. All right. Talking about the whiskey, which I've actually been on that stage, unbelievably. So is my daughter. I need a cigarette. I'm just going to read a sentence, Nick. He'll be fine. I think he's probably already posted it before. Ow, fuck. Yeah, I need a drink too. It's Jim. What's up, homeboy? Oh my God, we're at 3 hours. We gotta go. 7 more hours. Your boy is tired. I'm Larry King. Yeah. I'm a professional. Look it up in the book. Anyway, I'm talking about the whiskey. He's talking about the whiskey. And as this paragraph starts, as freaked out frequenters of the same Sunset Strip trip, Charlie inevitably shared a few real good times with whiskey-soaked, pill-popping shaman in training Jim Morrison. Oh, I fucking love that. Most of them involving friendly doobies and even friendlier chicks. Oh, I can't wait to read this next sentence. Nick, you are so fucking cool. You're so funny. You are so fucking funny. Ready for this next sentence? Oh, God. The Lizard King and the God of Fuck, which is obviously Charlie, didn't only encounter each other in a cordial manner at their mutual Topanga Canyon haunts, but at Munchie Central, the Laurel Canyon Country Store, the store where the creatures meet. The late-night Santa Monica Boulevard diner Barney's Beanery, which I've told fucking Beckham to go to many times when he goes out there. The CD Vintage... Morrison, like Manson, felt more affinity with the earlier beat subculture than the hippies, and he looked up to the older ex-con as a veteran of the original Venice beat scene. All right, but the first fucking sentence I caught was, Jim Morrison sometimes shacked up right behind the Corral Club with his main old lady Pam Corson in a bungalow the backdoor man built for her there. And then now he mentions Themis. Oh, dude, so badass. You're right, Paul. All right, I read a little bit. Nick will be fine with it. What was it? Oh shit! The fuck god? What was it? The Lizard King and the what? Ah shit! I should have fucking. Oh shit! Oh shit! What was it? Shit! Where was it? Oh, that's the wizard. Beverly Hillbilly. The wizard. Minstrel. Oh, they. Okay. Okay. What was it? There it is. The God of Fuck. I can't wait to go back to find out where he got that name. I've never heard that. I know Charlie was. I know Charlie. His sexcapades were up there. I know that. That's why I do the Fluffo thing. Well, it started with Crisco, but that's a whole other thing. I didn't. A god of fuck. The god of fuck and the Lizard King. Dude, imagine. All right, first, take away your whole. Forget the whole fucking Manson thing that you've been taught. Just think of Charlie as just. That's really. He's like him, but just more of a petty criminal. He wasn't. Oh my God, they had a commune. Yeah. Let's just talk about this one commune. There was only, I don't know, 780 of them in California at the time and other states. Oh, Charlie was a shitty musician that just wanted to be a star, and he was a hack. Oh, really? I think he recorded with the Wrecking Crew, who is basically on almost every song that you've heard from the early 60s to the late 60s. Tapes were destroyed. Anyway, whatever. I was hearing music for a second. Was that the train again? No, it's the 3.5 hour blinking thing that you are a dumb, stupid fuck to keep going with no breaks, except for pee breaks where I continue to entertain. Did I already say that? No. Did I? Yes. Shit. Who's right? I don't know. So, that was great. The god of fuck. Charlie just seemed to have girls around him all the time. Because he was the god of fuck. This whole helter-skelter thing. God, I can't fucking believe. I believed it at one time, a long time ago. I can't fucking believe that anyone still believes it. Helter-skelter. It was the name of a little club thing, kind of like the mudroom here. Kind of like the WIPP studios. But a little bit, not much, but a little bit bigger. And with a sign out front. I don't have a sign. Signs everywhere, the signs fucking up the scenery. Notes? Where was I next? Mama Bear Mushy Book, we went through that. Oh, the Suds story, to tell the Suds story. I was going to tell the Suds story because of the dad thing. Because of the, what was it? It was something recently where somebody wasn't really paying attention to what I was saying. It was kind of like the, like somebody like saying, "Oh, Pink Floyd," and "Oh yeah, I know him." You know, one of those. They weren't. It wasn't because they didn't really know what I was saying. They just weren't paying attention because they were doing something on their phone or something. But they're, oh yeah, just one of the, just saying things just to say it. But sometimes people do that just, because they're fucking dumb. And this is what this case is with this story. Suds Coleman was he was the Hank Kingsley or the Ed McMahon, the who was the guy that Conan had? It was the dude that Conan had, chunky guy. I keep wanting to call him Artie. It's not Artie. You know who I'm talking about. Not Andy something. Anyway, Suds was that with Rick and Suds, which was it was the morning. Well, first they were afternoons or weekends, part-time, and then they were afternoons, and then they were mornings, and then back to afternoons at the station that I first worked at. And Suds was just fucking hilarious. Drop bombs. He didn't say much, but when he said something, it was so fucking funny. And Suds, and before I came along, Suds had been on the air. They had been on the air for like 5-6 years in Miami, and Suds was known for not having kids. And then after I came along, I knew that bit, and it was true. He didn't have kids, and he was a short guy, 5'3", I think, 5'4" ish. His wife, an inch shorter than him, and we look nothing alike. But when I was upgraded from overnights and stuff, when I started to be involved more in all the shows from after doing overnights for a while and getting pranked by Guitar Man, I was given the gig of being the associate producer of Rick and Suds. And so I started where I'd run the board when Adam, their normal producer, would be out doing Payphone Challenge or some other thing. And so I was slightly part of their show. And somewhere it fit where some conversation was going on, and they actually asked me from the control room something. And I don't know, I made some reference and joke that fit in the moment that I was Suds' actual son. And Rick laughed, Suds laughed, everybody thought it was funny, blah, 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 blah. And then every time after, I would be part of the show, Thursdays and other days, mainly Thursdays for Payphone Challenge when Adam was out. We'd always throw a joke in there about him being my dad. Get a laugh, move on. Anyway, and the funniest part was that just obviously he's not my dad. Anyway, I don't know, a couple of years later, and it was one day I come in, I think I was at lunch, and they were back in afternoons from mornings, and Suds and I got along a lot. We got drunk together a bunch at the Billabong, which was his haunt. He was like Norm at the Billabong in Hallandale, Florida, right there at the Dade County line. I got arrested there once. Different story. One day I was in production at this point. I wasn't producing shows, and but I'd gone to lunch in the afternoon. And I came back, and I'm coming down the hall, and he had just come out of the studios. He sees me coming down the hall, coming the other way, and just starts laughing. I look down, like is my fly undone? I have fucking ketchup on my shirt. What the fuck? He's just laughing. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What's up? And he's like, oh, dude, yesterday. It's during a commercial break. He was going to get coffee, and he's like, yesterday you weren't here, but he's like, during a commercial break, we're in the studio, and one of the sales guys comes in. The sales guy was just a fucking dolt. Dude made truckloads of money and was so the reason I hate salespeople. Anyway, we'll call him Eli. Something about books. Also might have been his real name, but who cares? There was no math involved, that's for sure. God, I love inside jokes. Do you? Yes. So, are we on? Are we still on? Is this thing? You don't want to thump it real hard, or the microphone. Are we still on, Jim? So, where was I? So Suds is we're standing in the hallway, and Suds is laughing, trying to tell me the story, and he's having a hard time getting the story out because he's fucking just about to wet himself. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He goes, during a break yesterday, during the show, the sales guy comes in, Eli, comes in to ask Rick about some live spot that he was doing, blah 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 blah. And before and he squares it away with Rick, and Suds is just sitting there, whatever, during the break, just sitting there across from Rick, and just looking over what he's reading during the break. And Eli goes to leave. He squares everything away with Rick, and he goes to leave. He goes, "Oh, Suds, it's wait, I forgot part of the story. Shit, sorry, shit, I forgot part of the story. God damn it, you drunken cunt." Anyway, that's what editing is for. A few days before this, we were in the lunchroom, and there was a bunch of people making jokes, whatever, and this dolty sales guy that we call Eli, no math involved, was, that one of those guys, and then says something that just doesn't fit, kind of thing. And we were talking about Rick and Suds, and it was something about what they had done on the air or something. And I don't know, he made a joke about Suds not being funny. That's how stupid he was. So he doesn't even get it. He's the national salesperson. Oh God. Anyway, that's how fucking ridiculous it is. Don't listen to the fucking radio, please. Pay YouTube that whatever it is a month, that small amount of money a month, and don't have any commercials ever. And just listen to your own fucking music. YouTube will tell you what you like from what you already listen to. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Don't pay Spotify. YouTube, just this one. That's all you need. It's great. Because sometimes you get it. Anyway, he made a joke about Rick and Suds. And I jokingly, because most of the people it was like 6 or 7 people, most of the people in this group knew the bit that for the last couple of years, the joke, everybody knew Suds didn't have any kids, but on the air, jokingly, I was his son. And all I ever wanted to be was Suds Jr., but dirtier. I win. So, Eli really wasn't in on this bit. And, blah, blah, blah. He makes a joke thinking he's being funny. He's not. And I went, dude, don't you dare talk about my dad like that. Everybody laughs, but he's standing there going, what? Of course. I went, what do you mean? He goes, what are you talking about? Suds is my dad. You didn't know that? And everybody shuts up. The other handful of people, they're just watching. You didn't know that? Because they know Eli is a... You didn't know that? He goes, no. I went, dude, how do you think I got my job here? Yeah, he's my dad. Yeah, that's the joke on the air that he doesn't have any kids. That's what's funny. That's why this is funny, because yeah, no, yeah, man, yep, right. And everybody goes, yeah. No, he says. Anyway, that's what happened, and then it was just whatever. We just kind of laughed it off. A couple days later, now we're back to Suds can't hold his fucking pants. And I don't know. I just forgotten, and I had meant to tell him about that, but I hadn't seen him. And then I just kind of forgotten about it, and he's pissed his pants. Like, what's the matter? Eli comes into the studio, and I went, oh, dude, I meant to tell you. And he goes, wait. And he cuts me off because I was about to, and then he proceeds to tell me that Eli went in and took care of what he had to take care of with Rick. And then as he was leaving the studio, he said, wait, Suds, is Wayne Roberts your son? And I hadn't told him about the bit or what I had said. And Suds, being the funny cunt that he was everything's forever. He went, oh yeah, you didn't know that? And he tells me that he's telling me the story as he's trying. It took him forever to, kind of like me. See, I was his son. He's taking forever to tell me the story because he's laughing so hard. And he's like, and then Eli looks at me and goes, now I see the resemblance. and then walks out of the room. There's no resemblance. There's no resemblance. He looks like Suds look like Mr. Spacely, but with grayer hair and a thinner mustache. When he had the mustache, he didn't look anything like. And he was a tiny. It was fucking funny. Oh, now I see there was. That's how fucking hate salespeople. Hey, you should listen to the WIPP. Now I see the resemblance. Oh my god. I'm fucking dumb, dude. But I do this, obviously. It's the chair. I much prefer standing. I hate sitting, man. I don't care to sit. I'd rather. So many people know me. Why are you sitting? I'd rather fucking stand. But I don't have a stand-up board like we did in the Ron studios and the Coast to Coast studios. Oh, I should remove that, right? Remove that and then hit this because it had been a while. So we did the books. Oh, I just said Coast to Coast. For some reason I had. Why did I have that there? Now I'm gonna save that. I'm about done because my belly hurts and it's holy shit. It's 4:30, almost. Damn, dude. Tell me, seriously. No, tell everybody else. Where the fuck are you gonna get 3.5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours of one fucking douchebag off the top of his head just being consistently fucking funny while the fucking teleprompter. I think we're on. Oh, that's definitely. Oh, there's a number over there. This is 37. The fucking meth heads are just in and out of my house. Why is that? So that's fucking funny. Top of the head. It's the hat. Wayne's World. Party on 3:23. Oh man, I gotta do it at least at the half hour. So I got 7 minutes, six something minutes left. Oh, work. Dude. Wait, all right. I gotta do a little star here. Say that I didn't use these, but I'm gonna use it. Talking to some people buying some of my plants and telling me about her work. It was a couple, and both of them have their cards. And we're just shooting the shit while they're making their purchase of our greenery, and she's telling me about it. Her work. There is a person. She's telling me about it. Her work. That they have a separate room near the restrooms that has a litter box because one of her coworkers identifies as a cat. Insert your pussy joke now. I said insert, and then I said pussy. I ruined all your jokes. She was serious. I'm sitting there going, wait. You know, it's not legal right now, but we should probably light up a J right here while you're on that side of the counter and I'm on this side of the counter, because this is, see, it's going to take a minute. Luckily, we have a little less than 5. They have a room at her work that has a litter box because one of her coworkers identifies as a cat. And I'm the fucking crazy one. Jesus Christ. At least I piss in a cup like a human. They made a room in the building at work so this person could shit in a person shitting in a litter box, man. That's not the same thing, man. But I'm a dude. I could, if I pissed in the corner over there, it would be less weird. Maybe not. Still cat-like. Right, just without the box. That doesn't work. If I pissed in my hand, it would be less weird. That's true. Ready? I'm almost there. Oh, I love that fucking grape taste. Ugh. They made a room. Oh, obviously, the next question is, if she I think it's a she. If they identify as a cat and they need a separate room at work with a litter box, is your next question, who cleans the litter box? I've had cats that identify as human. They didn't clean the fucking litter box. So, and then I've had, God, that hurt. Then I've had cats that identify as cats. They didn't clean the litter box either. I'm pretty sure both times. Yeah, both times it was me. But I used the wood pellets, non-toxic. It's great. I'm still trying to get over. I think that's what gave me gas. Is just the thought, the remembrance of this person telling me. And on top of that, I think they were also telling me that their kid goes to school with like an 8th grader who's had a mastectomy, and I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore. Do you? Do you want to be here anymore? I don't want to be here anymore. I think you give up. This ain't a suicide call. It's just, it's called, I believe it's called observance. It's observance. Anyway, watch the Corbett Report, Jimmy Dore Show, Russell Brand, Kim Iverson, Jackson Hinkle, but look for yourself in just a fun babbling lecture, River Babbler. Remember, all Neo, a.k.a. One, sorry ran long, had to bump comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. Thanks, Gary. Wow. Daddy loves you. Messing with my peebles. Oh, is this where I hit stop? Oh, that's it, right there.